Greetings. Thanks a lot.
F-whip is love.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing, folks? Good to see y'all out here. Happy Monday indeed. What is going on, my friends? How we doing? G-Brett, thank you so much for the 6 months, my dude. Glad you're still here and loving it, my friend. We got Princess with the 9 months, Nixcraft with the 500 biddies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Nick, we got the 7 months, and Prim Killer with the 19 months, my dude. How's it going? Thank you so very much.
Greetings.
Holy cow. And Lady Kotz with the 14. What the heck? And there's the hype train done. Okay, hi. How we doing today, everybody? Great to see y'all here. Hello, hello, hello. How we doing? How we doing? A well-timed train? Apparently, my friend. Apparently. Wishing everyone a fantastic start to your week. Hey, of course, Fierce Fairy. How you doing? Good to see ya. Kayomi, what the heck? Hello. Happy Monday. How are you doing? Again with the 10 gift subs. You are flying towards 1,000 gift subs. That is insane. Do you give the dogs lots of good pets?
Greetings.
Yeah.
Another
They have decided that they have taken over our guest bedroom, and Coda now sleeps on the guest bed, like on the bed, and then Nova sits on the floor and just chews on her toy. So they're both in there right now just hanging out, and so I was in there hanging out with them for a little bit. Can I see your room? My room. If the camera angle looks a little different today, it should be a little bit higher.
Lord of East Vale,
I'm
ruler
very
of the
happy to say
Grimlands.
that I have finally, I got a monitor mount for my monitors. So instead of it just being like the monitor stand sitting on the desk, I got a
Isn't
mount
that
this
amazing?
weekend.
It
And I'm
feels
so
like I
excited
just
by
said a
it.
week ago, ha ha, BR, BR,
I'll talk
BR,
about all that
BR,
stuff later, but there's apparently everything going on ever, but
Pleased to meet you.
Salt or pepper?
Oh, Raymond with the 6 months, thanks so very much. Lord of Eastvale, ruler of the Grimlands, here reporting for duty, my friend, reporting for duty. We are here. Taco Ghosty with the 8 months. You really got me on that hee at the end there. Tamunji with the 6 months. Salt or pepper? Yeah, I think I'm kind of more of a salt guy. Just got to throw some salt on things, Cucumber salad with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so very much. Quite a delicious salad. Good choice of name. And we got Nick with the 5 gift subs as well. Serendipity Place with the 100 biddies. And Iron Man rocks. Yeah, it does. He's pretty cool. We finished Loki last night.
Thanks a lot.
I won't say any spoilers,
Whip Nova
but I
pets
don't know
with
how I
Nova
feel
pets.
about the end. I'm like, I need answers. And I don't have a place to get answers right now. But that's I need answers. That's it. Oh, yeah. But that's it. A room tour. Haven't seen your room since you switched homes. Yeah, I've been meaning to do one for the second channel. Really what I've been waiting to do is I just haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, is I want to buy a DSLR like vlogging camera and also use it as like instead of this webcam, so I can actually have like a good camera for streams, because this thing kind of lags a little. Like you can see the shakiness in my hands right there. So I want to get that. And so I was thinking about after I get that, because that's kind of the final piece of the office that I need, and then it should be pretty cool. But yeah, it's gonna be good. I'll do like a little room tour after I get it finished. It's just not finished. I'm getting pieces by pieces. Like I was starting to say there before y'all start going insane. Thank you so very much. But I got a monitor mount. So I have like a monitor mount that's built into the desk now, so I don't have the monitor stand sitting on the desk. And I have so much more room for activities and just junk on my desk. It's amazing. And I didn't realize that by raising it up a bit, because I had my speakers behind the monitors, it now gives them the ability to have sound coming out underneath the speakers. And so the sound quality of these new speakers I got just went up like crazy. So I'm really happy for it. Just received my university diploma. Dude, Nick, congratulations, my friend. Thank you for celebrating with us here, but congratulations. You're done. Woo, you got the diploma. Congratulations. I hate that when you like walk through graduation, they hand you the fake one. Like just the for show one, and then they're like, you'll get an actual one in the mail later. This just says hi or something along those lines. It always frustrated me when I got mine. I was just like, seriously, I pay you guys this much money, and I was here for 4 years, and you can't take the time to print it out by the time I actually get here. Like, you still don't know if I've graduated when you're allowing me to walk for graduation? What's up? What's up with that? For the next stream, can you announce first what series you'd stream like half hour before, because your stream is midnight in my country? Yeah, sorry, I usually decide like day of what I'm doing. But I can pretty much tell you that there's gonna be probably 2 hardcore streams a week and 1 Empire stream a week right now. I'm just loving hardcore. I'm having so much fun in it. But I'll try and be more open about it. I can try and post on Twitter earlier in the day and something like that. The best way to know is Twitter. Follow me over there, and that's probably the best. But yeah, we'll see. I'll try and do my best on that. Search super rock stars on YouTube for Loki analysis. Good to know. I'll do that. I'll take a look at that. Me be here. Eggs, you're here. How we doing? Good to see ya. Hope everything's going well, my friend. Where are my messages getting deleted? Please don't spam in all capitalizations. That would be great. We don't like the spammy spam here. They do in case someone does something stupid and gets expelled before the real diploma. That's true. That's true. Yeah, there were many people in my graduation that were, let's just say, very intoxicated while sitting in the stands or sitting in the rows before you walk up to go get your diploma. There were some super frat bros sitting in front of me that were just not doing okay. One of them barely was able to walk up and get his diploma. It was really funny to watch. I was just like, why did you do that today? Just don't show up. They'll just mail it to you. Oh man, today too, thank you so very much for the 1,000 biddies as well, my dude. Rah 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 rah. The Texas beach didn't do it, so I got it for you. Don't worry. Rah 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. Okay, I got it. I think I got them all.
And WandaVision both tie into the next Doctor Strange movie. One hint, multiverse /
Yeah, Lady Katsu, that's true. I think the one thing that would not be spoilery is Loki season 2 was announced at the end of the finale, which I'm like super pumped for. So I feel like that's not a spoiler of, hey, there's gonna be more videos coming. I feel like that's an okay thing to announce, but that's cool. Yeah, no need to do any big spoilers or anything like that, so please don't post anything in here. I have an important announcement. Potato. Favorite type of potato? Go. Like, we talking fries, we talking chips, we talking sweet potato fries, we're talking baked potatoes. What the heck, your camera quality is so good. It's NVIDIA has like a streaming thing that adds like the blurry background. It's like this is an old Logitech webcam. Jacket potato. What's a jacket potato? Waffle fries? Waffle fries are really good. Waffle fries are pretty good. Mashed with cheese. There you go. Mashed potatoes. You're right. Mashed potatoes can be very good. You're right. Oh, yep. The important discussions today. So, favorite types of potatoes. Go. Sorry if the streams do not work in your time zone, my friend. I stream what works best for me. If there's no way I can account for everything for everybody around the world, it's impossible, and I'm sorry. I got to work with what's best for me over here. So this is the best time that I can stream for myself and be consistent about it. So I'm sorry it doesn't work out. The full replays are now going to be over on the YouTube second channel if anybody wants those. Second channel, if you haven't checked it out, is doing full stream replays again, and it seems like people are really loving them, so that's funny now that we got those back. And so I'll probably keep it that way for quite a while. I'm thinking about doing some mashup ones. I'm kind of like, now that what we're going to be working on today, now that we've been blabbing for a while, is, yeah, if you do !YouTube, it'll get you a link to both my channels. P.S. Sub to the second one. I want to get to 100K. We're almost at 50K. We're getting towards 50K, and that means I could get a second silver play button. You see that right there? You see that? I could get a second one, and then we can get the main channel up to 1 million. And I could get a giant gold one, and that could be pretty cool. I'm just saying, just gonna manifest that for maybe next year, like end of 2022. That'd be pretty cool. Get married next year, get a gold play button, get a second silver play button. 2022 could be a pretty cool year. Just saying. Jack, thank you for the 200 biddies, my dude. I really appreciate it. Can we see your plushies? These are all given to me. That one I bought at Target. That creeper. Funny story about that creeper. I bought that at Target, jokingly, my freshman year of college, because one of my friends was, he was very weirded out by Minecraft creepers because of, you know, the shape of a creeper. We don't have to get into it too much, but he didn't like them. And we had just started a Minecraft server with me and a bunch of friends. I hadn't even thought of the idea of doing YouTube yet. I just liked playing Minecraft. And so I bought it, and it's like one of those where if you squeeze it, it kind of hisses and explodes. And so I just like throw it at him when we're hanging out in the dorm rooms. And then, and now I've just had it forever. And I think it's so funny that it's been there literally the entire time since before I started my YouTube channel. That I've had this creeper for like 7 years. 7, maybe, no, more. I've been out of college for, I think it might be 8 or 9 years old at this point. Oh my gosh. The pickaxe I bought about that time too, because I wanted a decoration for my cool gamer dorm room. And then the light Minecraft gave, like Mojang sent to me and gave that to me. They gave me the zombie, and then my mom gave me those little Legos as like a Christmas stocking stuffer. Words are hard. Creeper is literally 6 years old. You have a toddler. It's been around longer than I've done YouTube. I had that thing for about a year or two before I started making videos. But that's kind of it. And then this stuff up here, that top picture, I bought at Pike Place Market in downtown Seattle. It's just a photography. It's canvas stretched over a wood frame of just a local artist, is a photographer and does canvas prints and stuff like that. And I think it's super cool, so I got it. And then the longboard here was my dad's old longboard. And then he gave it to me when I went to college because I was trying to get one to go around campus. So I just love that longboard, so I keep it up in the back there. And then everything down there, there's like a Seattle Kraken's hockey puck for the team coming. And then we got the MCC victory coin and everything like that. And that's kind of it for now. The Murloc that thing is a World of Warcraft. It's just one of their old t-shirts that they made and thought was cool. And then I grew out of it, and then my fiance turned it into a poster for me. Have you tried Indian food? I love Indian food. There are some amazing Indian food places up here in Seattle, and it's just like, so good, so good. Can I tell you something? Sure, go for it. What do you gotta tell me? I do digital art. I would love to do you a print. Ooh, maybe. If you have a portfolio, tag me on Twitter and send me your portfolio. That's best way. That would be the absolute best way. Have you tried poutine? Yeah, we go up to pre-COVID times. We were up in Vancouver. And like Vancouver and the Whistler area, probably 3 or 4 times a year. We love it up there. It's so fun. We go up to Whistler and then do all of our Christmas shopping up there because the US dollar to the Canadian dollar, and then you got all of the sales. You kind of like in the discounts you save from getting your Christmas shopping for everybody else, you kind of pay for the hotel rooms and the vacations type stuff. And it's great. Do you stand and record? I try to. I realize it helps my circulation, my body a lot more. I'm doing a lot better. So that's been good. My back hasn't been bugging me at all. And then I got the new monitor stand. So the monitors are sitting about 1.5 inches, 2 inches higher off the ground. So that's really good too, because now my neck doesn't hurt from having to constantly like look downwards. So that's super awesome. And I'm really, really excited. Anyways, that's enough blabbing today. Let's get into Minecraft, shall we? Minecraft. Hello, Minecraft. This is where it is. Do you have the new audio? I have not set it up yet. It's all down there. I finally got the last power cord I need, so we are good on that one. What sports do you do? Growing up, I swam and I played water polo. I played soccer a little bit, but I'm not very good at land sports. That was more my brother's skills. So I kind of gave up on that one. Okay, so what we're working on first here is we need to go make a bunch more potions for ourselves and everything. It's gonna be super duper cool. If you will you do any custom mountains on the SMP? I want to do a custom mountain behind it. If you missed the last hardcore episode last week, we built this entire throne room. It's absolutely amazing. I love it so very much. And for some reason, YouTube did not like it very much. So if you haven't checked it out, highly recommend. This build is so fun. I absolutely love this thing. Let me turn the music down a touch. And then I've been working on some new stuff right over here. I'm going to grab my bed. Everything to the left will be coming in tomorrow's video if I can get it finished up on time. And yeah. Feel like everybody played soccer or football when they were younger. Pretty much. It's kind of a staple of a growing up sport. You at least try it for a while. It's very easily accessible. All you need to do is buy a pair of cleats and shin guards, and you can play. That's it. The cost of entry is very low. Love that build. The detail is amazing. Thanks. Thank you. All right, so we need magma cream, we need redstone, and I think I need a little bit more glass because we got to make a bunch of potions. I want to keep slabbing the nether today. We're going to do that for a little while. I'm hoping we can get a good chunk done. I feel like we're almost there. And it's making me very, very happy. Let's bring some redstone too. Also, I'm almost out of redstone. I keep using it. I've been doing a lot of work today already in this world. Actually, yesterday, I worked for like 8 hours yesterday. Ooh, yay, Sunday. And it's looking really cool. It's looking really good. I want to do the 24-hour stream. I don't. Everybody at my school loves football. Yeah, I never got into football. Football was not for me. I always, like, so many people, my high school was obsessed with football. Like, it was a football school. Like, it was football. And I just could not care less. Like, I was on the swim team, and I did all that stuff, and I did really well in swimming. I was able to do pretty well in that sport. So that was always fun for me and everything, and I really enjoyed that. But my school was all, like, football, everything there. If you weren't on the football team, like, what were you doing? And it was so weird because we'd go to state every year and, like, place really well and do really well. And then the football team would get, like, maybe would win the district's championship, and everybody would be like, yeah, we're so good. Where, like, swim team would almost win everything and be like, thanks, guys. I'm a loose Seahawks fan. I love Seattle sports teams. I'm super excited for the Seattle Kraken to come. I think that's going to be awesome. I was a big fan of the Seahawks growing up. A huge fan of the Seahawks growing up. I love going to the Seahawks games, but I can't justify the cost anymore. Holy cow, it's expensive to go to a Seahawks game. You're looking just to have like a Sunday at a football game or whatever it might be, depending on who they're playing. You're looking at like $1,000 between getting the tickets, like if you get 2 tickets, you order like a beer or 2, and then you also order some food. You're pretty much spending $1,000 to like even be able to see the field, or you're up to the point where you're staring at little ants moving around on a field. You're so far away. It's like, that's not worth it for me. I'd rather just watch the highlights. But yeah, if they weren't as expensive, I would be a much bigger fan, but it's just, I can't justify the cost for that anymore. I just can't do it. Why do I have so many shulker boxes of just slabs? Weird. Okay, so we got 1 shulker and slabs in here. We got some of stone. I updated to 1.17.1, by the way, and it's a heck of a lot better now. The lag has gone down so much. I'm very, very happy to say that. I was getting a lot of frame drop issues. I'm still seeing a little bit. The problem I think I'm running into now in this world, actually that I know I'm running into, is there are a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of zombies holding glow squid ink underneath here that will not despawn, and it's bugging the heck out of me. So I'm gonna have to at some point in the future go through all the caves and just remove zombies. Like it's just gonna, we might have to do a whole stream of just trying to go find all the zombies with the glow squid ink and just remove them, because they're everywhere right now. It's absurd. Like in this area, staring right down here, there are currently 600 entities. We stare off this way. Actually, I guess there's still about 600 over here. Yeah, inside here, we're currently seeing about 200 entities. We stare down this way, we're seeing about 150. It's just, they're everywhere. There's so many. There's so many. Yeah, the glow squids, they got all their glow sticks hanging out, and it's just, ugh. That's a bug right now. They're trying to fix it. They fixed it in 1.17.1 where they aren't able to pick up the glow squid ink anymore, which is great. But the problem is I played in this world for a few hundred hours in 1.17.0. So they're all down there and they just picked up everything. So it's a bit of a problem. But yeah, there might be a data pack for that. Yeah, I might see if I can't find a data pack that just deletes zombies. Yeah, a little bit of a teaser for tomorrow. Fields! There's a new building right back there too, and there's gonna be another new one. I still gotta build one more building. And actually, super big field right over that side. You might be able to see a little bit of it through there. I've been working on a lot of stuff. This world is really coming together now. I'm very excited for it. I'm very, very excited for it. Where you see the entities in the interface, it's E. It's in the upper corner. You're not going to see it too well since the Twitch chat's in the way. But if you look right up in here, you can see my mouse right behind where the chat is going. That E, that's entities. Noob. Oh, I'm the noob, actually. Nailed it. First try. Hi from Italy. Hello, how you doing, my dude? Fields! Can we see the birds up close? We can later. We can do it later. All right, I'm gonna take you off, put you on, take you off, put you on. And we are good. Oh, I don't have food. What happened to my food? Where are my carrots? Excuse me. Excuse me. I need carrots. That's all fireworks. We need carrots. Carrots. I don't know what happened to all my carrots. I don't know where I put them, but I put them somewhere. Okay. Cool. Let's do it. All right, we are good to rock here now. We've got our Nether set on, which is absolutely fantastic. And what I want to work on today is, while we're just getting started here, is if we fly ourselves all the way over to the farm, I want to talk to y'all a little bit about the plan. The plan for this Wither skeleton farm. My friends, I've come up with it. I've got a great idea in mind of what we can do. So the goal is to build a farm right here, right? I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. But what if around this entire farm, we actually decorate this area out? I don't want to destroy the Nether landscape, but if we take the farm that we have in here, we're going to build it up, and I think we make it destroy the rest of this little Nether fortress thing and have the farm floating here and put chains looking like it's hanging from chains that are attached all the way, like huge diagonal chains going all the way to the four corners up to the ceiling or into whatever landmass they hit. I think it will be absolutely amazing to do that. If we can make it look like it's just this little floating thing here in the center, like a giant like orb or something, just a little pillar coming up out or just holding itself above. I think it's going to be super cool. So if we can get that done, we'll have to figure that out here soon. But I'm realizing now that unfortunately, this little land bit right here, if we come all the way back over here and land down, this is going to be a good idea of what we still have to do. Unfortunately, we might have to move that land back even further. Over there needs to be slabbed all the way backwards. And I'm thinking today we try and tackle this whole section. If we can tackle this side, I'm pretty happy with it. Like, I'm very happy if we can manage to tackle this entire side today. So I think that'd be a good way to go. For now, I'm thinking we just like pick a line of saying like, all right, everything here going that way, we're going to try and do, and just create a loose circle of what it might be if we did that whole spawn radius, you know? So we'll see. We'll see what we can manage today. That's the goal. And that's kind of the plan for where this farm's going to be going. I want to decorate it out. I kind of have this goal in mind of the next little while for the hardcore streams. Is I want to finish the Nether. Like, I want to finish everything we could ever need to do in the Nether. So whether that means building a gold farm, getting that thing set up, decorating a gold farm on the Nether roof, getting a piglin trading farm set up, and everything like that. That's kind of like where I'm going with the hardcore right now, is I want to just be done with the Nether. Then we can start moving crazy into some overworld, like terraforming projects on streams and stuff like that. So we'll see how we can manage. That's the goal, my friends. Is this a Wither farm? It's gonna be. It's gonna be. When it's actually finished. Nailed it. When it's actually finished, it should be a Wither farm. Actually, this whole thing is just like floating down here. I don't think we need to slab it. Let's just delete it. just get it out of here. It's all just floating land. We don't need to have it. It's not even like there's going to be lava underneath it. I do want these magma blocks though. We do need magma blocks if we're working towards the gold farm. Magma blocks are a big must. Died to Wither in my multiplayer world and lost my netherite gear. Oh no. Oh no, it sucks. Hello from Denmark. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, hello, hello. I am having a good day so far. I've been watching the World of Warcraft race for world first. There's a new raid that came out, and so I've been watching that this morning. We'll get in some grind work done and building in this world, and it's been cool to watch. So I've just been kind of chilling, getting ready for the stream and getting some building done on the castle. I finished up a new section of it this morning, which will be out in tomorrow's video, and it's really cool. I'm really enjoying it. We got a cozy call from Nick. Oh, who's feeling cozy today? How do you get things out of your inventory so fast without opening it? If you have it in your inventory and you're looking at it on the ground, you can middle mouse click and it'll give it to you. Hello from Arizona. The far lands of Arizona. How's it going? How's it going? Can we not cover this area, please? That'd be great. We could maybe cover this. I kind of forgot to repair my tools, though, so we might have a little bit of an issue. That's okay. We'll figure it out.
Hello from Ireland.
Hello, Flower Girl. Thank you so very much for the 8 months. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really do appreciate the support, folks. Hello from Utah. All right, we got to get it out. We got to get it out now. Where is everybody from? We started it. We started it. Where are you from, chat? Where are you from? Just spam it. Hello from SoCal. Ooh, ooh. There we go. There we go. We got the West Coast. We got the West Coast covered. I think I want to just get... No, we kind of already slabbed the top of that, so we don't need to get rid of it. Would be wasting time. There we go. Everybody. Washington State. I saw Washington in there. Let's go. Oh, look at him. He's having his own little cold. It's hot. He's hot and he's hot and then he's cold rave. Look at it. Oh, no. Make it back into the lava, buddy. Seattle. Hey, nice. I see another respectable individual in the chat. The sun. Okay, Empanda. Empanda. I was going to say empanada, but it's just Epanda. Ooh. Nope, that's not flowing toast. Maybe we just drink this. We just made a bunch of them. We've got fire resist for hours. Almost. Please, I just want it to come down to like right here. I'll start slabbing everything after this. Please. Nope, nope. All right, we had fire resist. It's fine. I'm about to panic like crazy right there. It's fine. Do we want to do that? Thanks. Thanks, game. Getting lava to flow the way you want it to flow is such a pain in the butt. Like, come on, Nether. Work with me here. It's fine. Let's just start slabbing. Ontario, South Africa, Africa. Ooh, Germany, Philippines. Ooh, Nashville. Nice, nice, nice. South Africa. Ooh. I always love asking that because in reality, like the way that I think about my YouTube channel is I feel like it's pretty just like, I never really think about people from around the entire world. I'm always just like, oh, it's just people. Like there's just people who watch the videos or people who watch the streams. And then like I always ask this question and it is crazy to me to think about the fact that people from literally around the entire world are watching me play Minecraft right now. And that I'm just so thankful. That is so cool. Like I just never expect that. And it's just so mind blowing. Flip is in the Netherlands. I do want to go there one day. It would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool. Maybe I'll just have to get like super famous on YouTube and then we just travel the entire world and I'll do like a Minecraft series about where I build a thing from wherever I'm staying at the time. That'd be the way to go, right? Because then I could expense all of my travel costs. Just tax expense everything for flying around the entire world. And welcome back to slab placing with Flip. Ah, no, we'll be going. We're block breaking, we're slab placing, we're mob proofing. We could swap to buttons if you want. If we want to really hate ourselves, I could swap over to buttons. That sounds unironically amazing. My fiance's joked about it quite a few times. I'm just like, yeah, but that's, yeah, maybe.
Pleased to meet you.
It could, technically, it's a possibility. So maybe one day. We'll see. Man, potion particles, so annoying.
Pleased to meet you.
So annoying. But what's not annoying is Pastel Dreamer Simmer. Thank you so much for the T1 sub. Certs with the Prime sub. And Pastel Dreamer Simmer with the gift sub as well. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Will you go to Ontario ever? I would never. I'll never say never. We have no plans to go anywhere right now. We're trying to like plan a little mini like weekend away vacation in Washington right now, but we haven't solidified anything. But Canada border is apparently opening up in August, like mid-August, so that's pretty cool. I'd love to get up to Vancouver or Victoria soon. That's so fun up there. You just tried Pixelmon? I played it a few times. I'm not a huge Pokemon nerd like most people who play Pixelmon are, so I get very far behind. We were playing on the crew Pixelmon server for a tiny amount of time with Mythical Sausage and a few other folks, and everybody else on there, just their Pokemon knowledge put mine to shame, and my Pokemon knowledge is Squirtle's cool. I like Squirtle. He's cool. He shoots water. That's kind of where my Pokemon knowledge ends, so. We tried getting on there and then playing on there for a little while, and I was looking forward to it. It was going to be fun. And then everybody was like so overkill on the server compared to us. Like we had no chance. We had absolutely no chance of doing anything because everybody is so strong, so evolved, and all their maxed out teams were Ditto evolution training and everything like that. And it's just like, it's not the way I want to play Pixelmon. I just want to catch Pokemon and build a cool little house for them. Squirtle go brr. Exactly. Introvert Gamer, thanks so very much for the gift sub, my dude. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh. I'm from Whip-Attle. It's like Seattle, but we only watch Whip. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, God. Hi. No, sir. Do not want to buy. I do not want to buy any of your wares. Pastel Dreamer with another gift sub. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. So why are we slabbing everything? To stop things from spawning. Because if we can stop things from spawning, we win. We win the video game. We will beat Minecraft. 100% completion if no mobs can spawn. We're working towards a wither skeleton farm. And the best way to make a wither skeleton farm in Minecraft is to, well, the only way is you need a nether fortress because that's the only place they spawn. And then once you have nether fortress, all you need to do is find a way to stop everything else from spawning, or basically make it so only wither skeletons spawn. So you can either blow up everything around it so nothing else can spawn because there's no land to spawn on, or you slab it and or remove the land. Or you make a way so that these little piggies don't spawn and take up the mob cap. Because the less of these dudes we have, the more skeletons we get over there, and then the better the farm is. So it'd be super cool. Super-de-duper-de cool. I'm thinking if we finish this side today, I don't want to be in here all day. We were in here all stream last time, and I did not intend to be. And we're going to need some more stone, because we're actually running through the amount of stone we have pretty quickly. Come on now. So maybe we can start going out and digging a little bit more at the Moosh land, because I've got a plan in mind for how much I want to expand it. I just haven't started expanding it at all. Tips for making a custom cave. Lots of slabs and stairs. Just mix up the terrain like crazy. Biggest thing I can say is just like dig out the shape you want, and then come back in and do it. I really like making underground grottos. You can take a lot of look at the 1.18 cave generation and try and make one of those into your own little custom cave. That's pretty cool. I love doing like waterways and things like that, like custom underground rivers. I think it's really fun, and adding like leaves and stuff to make it look like there's a lot of life in the area. I find that fun when I'm making custom caves, so might give you some tips or some ideas, I guess. Yeah, MCC is this Saturday, my friends. We are going to be playing with Joel, Quig, and Preston. So it's going to be super duper cool. It's going to be an absolutely awesome team. We did a little practice stream Friday, and it was fun. It was fun hanging with those guys. Preston wasn't able to make it, but we were able to hang with Joel and Quig for a bit. So that was cool. And then, yeah, the MCC will be this Saturday. Our team's looking pretty strong. Our team should be pretty strong. I think everybody has won before, obviously, except Preston, because he's never played one. But he's a pretty good Minecrafter from what I know. So we should be all good. Winning team POV right here. Okay. I just have to learn how to actually hit bow shots again. I was pretty good with the crossbow, though, when we were doing some training. I was pretty good with the crossbow. And now I just need to get to be a really good shot with the crossbow on Empires. That's the more important position, right? I got to start landing those rocket shots. Watch your old world tour with Joel last night. Really awe-inspiring work on that world. Love the overgrown castle. Yeah, it was really fun. That was a really fun world to do, and I'm excited to get the hardcore world to being that point.
You're my favorite YouTuber and streamer. Thanks for the content.
Hey, Jack Brunton, thank you so very much for the biddies, my dude. I'm really glad to be here for you and have a nice place for you to hang out. I really do appreciate the kind words. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's get rid of all those dudes because they are not saying kind things. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate that. All right, we need to watch out for... Can you just go in the lava? No, that's fine. Trying to watch out for any cubes jumping on my face. Huh, we're already out of slabs. We're already out of slabs. Okay. Where's those other slabs I have? Didn't I have like a bunch of slabs left in here? Stone slabs right there. Okay. Okay, cool. We got that. That's good. I have another one in here with some... There we go. Nether quartz, and then we'll take the stone one out. This is like all of my remaining stuff that we've gathered last time. We got a good amount of junk last time, so that's cool. we ended up with 4 ancient debris, so that's pretty sweet.
Thanks a lot.
So we got another netherite.
Kind
I did a little bit more mining after. I think that's where I got the last one.
In 1.18 question mark, I'm hoping for deep dark treasure chests and maybe even more cool blocks.
What other kind of special mobs are you hoping for in 118? I can't remember who said it. I was listening to somebody's stream recently. It might have been Pixarifs or it might have been one of the Hermits. I can't remember. But they were saying how they're hoping that Mojang starts adding non-realistic mobs to the game, like more fantasy-based mobs. And I am all for that. Like, don't get me wrong. The goats, they're cool. They're cool. But they're kind of pointless. Like, they're nice as like a little bit of extra flavor around the world as we're doing stuff. Like, that's cool and all. I appreciate that there's more life happening in our Minecraft worlds. But in reality, they just don't do much that you can't already do. Like, you can milk them. You can milk a cow. You can... That's it, right? Like, they don't drop anything when you kill them right now. So I hope if they add more mobs, or when they add more mobs, I want to see fantasy mobs. I want to see Minecraft unique mobs. Like just like something that's not based on anything realistic. Like when you look at the shulker box, you look at the just like magma cubes, slimes, all those types of things, piglins. Those are so cool. But I also don't want to see something that's a variant of a zombie. I'm tired of zombie variants in Minecraft. We have enough. We don't need any more zombie related things in this game. That's just the truth of it. There's so many zombies. There's husks, there's drowned, there's piglins, there's zombie piglins, there's baby versions of all those, there's zombie villagers. I don't want another zombie variant. It's just kind of getting bland. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. Yeah, the Phantom was a cool ad. I like the model behind the Phantom. I think is amazing. The gameplay of the Phantom Not as amazing to me because I don't like to sleep all the time, or the phantoms are just they kind of are annoying to deal with. We'll see. Goats will drop goat horns on bedrock. I don't know about Javo, which make the raid noise. Yeah, but does it do anything? Like, is it just make a noise? Like, you can just use it to mess with your friends?
So I'm currently working on my 1.17.1
Oh, thank you so very much,
world on
Meltos. Holy
Bedrock,
cow.
and it is my best world ever. I owe it all to you and Sausage. I have been so inspired by both of your build styles. I am so completely happy with this world, and you guys continue
Continue to inspire me. There we go. It was just text-to-speech timed out. Thank you so very much for the donut. I'm really happy to be that source of inspiration for you, my friend. Thank you so very much. Glad you found something that you're really loving. That's really, really cool. So we got that whole section done down there. That's awesome. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Words are hard. Words are very hard. Think you missed a block? Did I miss a block? Did I? I think I got them all. That slab has it's got a full block right over it, so it's actually, or that block right there has a full, there's another block over it, so it's only one tall. Nothing in the nether can spawn in a one tall space. So we should be good. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Stupid pigs. They make the most annoying sounds when they're in the game. I gotta figure out that text-to-speech thing that's just like... Babies cannot spawn in a one tall space, actually. Even though they're only one block tall, they follow the same spawning rules as an adult, and then farther down the line, Minecraft will determine if it spawns as a baby or not. So, they first look to see if a space for an adult can spawn. If adult can't spawn, they don't even try and check to see if a baby can spawn. So you're good about one tall spaces. The same thing goes for Magma Cubes. They only look to see if the max Magma Cube size can spawn. So they don't even start to look at the baby Magma Cubes or the middle ones or anything like that. Same, like slimes and all those. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Drowns are super annoying. Hey, at least drowns, I will say, at least drowns have a use now. Oh, I don't have my stone. No, I do have my stone cutter. Thank you. Haha. Yeah, at least drowns have a use in Minecraft now. Let's just account for that. Like, because you can use them to farm copper. Because before, they were just a bad piglin. So that kind of sucked. But now that you can use them to farm copper and the rates are actually kind of good, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. I kind of want to get a copper farm set up here soon, but I know nothing about setting one of those up, and it seems like a daunting task. So maybe that's for down the road. But we'll see. We will see. Oh no! Oh no! I messed up! I can't lose the grindstone. It's the most valuable piece. Thoughts on the warden? I think it's gonna be cool. I'm scared for it in hardcore, I'll be honest. Pretty terrified of the warden. It does a lot of damage. Pretty scared about that aspect. It just is, I like the idea of a warden. I think it's gonna be really cool. It's really gonna turn down to how it's implemented. The idea behind it is super duper cool. I hope it has something valuable instead of just being a big scary dude. Like, it needs to have something besides purely just defending the shulk, like the shulk whatever biome it is, or whatever the heck it's being called. The warden needs to have some other drop or reason to kill it or fight it or whatever it might be. And as long as that is cool, as long as that is legit and worthwhile, I'm in. And some, like, I struggle a lot with those things because when you look at stuff like Elder Guardians, like the Defend Ocean Monuments, they're kind of like a sub-boss mob, which I feel like is the category the Warden's being thrown into, is like it's a sub-boss. It's not a boss like the Wither or the Dragon, because those are kind of the two bosses in the game. I'm thinking stuff that brings its own health bar. Like, that's kind of a boss, right? Is when you summon it, there's a new health bar. Like, same way with a raid is kind of like a boss fight. It's a boss that is just multiple enemies all over the place. That you just have to defeat all of them. Like, that's okay to be a boss. A boss doesn't have to be just one unit. It can be however many pieces it wants to be. But, like, that's all stuff that's really cool and everything. And then you look at the Warden, and it's like, if that's in the same sub-boss category as an Elder Guardian, Elder Guardians, you just it's a task to kill to unlock the rest of the ocean monument, because otherwise you have mining fatigue constantly. But it's like, I don't know if it's a really like a hugely needed thing, you know? Like it's, Elder Gardens are just kind of annoying. Oh my god. Elder Gardens are just kind of annoying to deal with, and you get one sponge off of them. Like that's it. That's all you get from an Elder Guardian. And I know sponges are valuable, but you can also find sponge rooms that therefore make Elder Guardians pointless as far as their drop itself goes. So then they're only there to unlock the rest of the ocean monument and stop the mining fatigue from happening. So, I don't know. It's just kind of weird stuff like that. And sponges are very niche. But I guess it's an ocean monument. So if you're trying to do stuff in the ocean, that does make sense. So anyways, I hope the Warden has something. Maybe a way of, like, hearing things through walls or being able to detect caves along other sides. Like, that could be kind of cool. Like, you can get like a glowing effect by holding like a Warden item on like mobs within 10 blocks or something. Similar to how you can do the bell ringing for a raid. Like that'd be cool, because then you can use that to find caves around you. That'd be kind of fun. Drink your potion. We're fine right now. I got it on hand, and we got a totem if anything. So it's all good. What are you laying slabs down for? Trying to spawn proof this whole area so we can build a wither skelly farm. So I don't know. That's kind of my thoughts on the Warden. I think the Warden's gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be really fun. But I also totally believe that it's going to be one of those things that you can kill the same way you kill an iron golem right now. Just pillar up a few blocks and oops, it's done. It can't hit me. Or you just stand really high up off the ground and it's like, all right, cool. We just kind of we just stood up here and shot it with a bow until it died. Like, that's fun. Echolocation helmet. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be fun. Just trying to get rid of these guys so that they're not bothering us. Oh, I thought that smoke and I thought it was another one. One day I will learn how to shoot a bow and actually hit things, but today is not that day. We're gonna have killed so many dang magma cubes after this. It's a good thing that these guys are the source of fire resist, right? Yep. Okay, there we go. Let's just get rid of him. Got it. We need a foot bow emoji. That's just like right up there with the focus. I'm trying to be a sniper elite over here. And everybody knows it's not going well. Maybe I really do need to practice more for MCC. Maybe, because there's a lot of bow games in MCC nowadays. Like, there's a lot of games where you need to use bow. Otherwise, you're at a pretty big disadvantage. It's fine. Be fine. How come wither skeletons deal so much damage even if they have stone swords? Because they're tall boys. I don't know. They just do. How come piglins deal so much damage but they just have a gold sword? Riddle me that? These are the parts of Basalt Deltas I hate. Where you just have to go up and down a million times to try and get everything. Because they're all so tall. It's like, come on now, please. Let's just not even worry about that yet. Let's just not. If we get everything else, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then you get the random drops where you just fall into lava. Yeah, those are not fun. Someone back here? Yes, there is. I don't know if those one wide spaces are mob spawnable or not. But we're just going to get them anyways because we might as well be safe. Might as well be on the extra safe side here. Because that is my middle name. Safe. Safety. Not killed by creepers. Definitely. Nailed it. Nice. So many slabs. We've placed like 18,000 slabs or something stupid like that. It's getting ridiculous. All that stone that I had in those chests that I was in the last episode asking people like, what should I do with it? All of it. Every single piece has went into slabs for this. We've got to make sure this isn't wide enough for guys to spawn in. We're probably going to have to fill this in here eventually, to be honest. It's okay. Do you do Empires streams? Yes, we stream Empires once or twice a week, usually. I'm just super obsessed with hardcore right now. I'm really into the hardcore world again. I love what's going on with Empires. I absolutely love Empires SMP. I just kind of pushed it really hard for a while. And I don't want to get too far ahead of everybody else who's like making content on there, because then it's kind of awkward. So there'll be an Empires video coming out on Thursday is my plan right now. Hardcore video tomorrow. And we'll probably stream Empires on Wednesday, and we'll probably stream Hardcore again on Friday. Then we got MCC Saturday. So I'm actually not going to be releasing a video on Saturday just because MCC is going on. And on Thursday of this week, my fiance and I are going to get some engagement photos done. So I'm going to be out for a while, and kind of like half the day I'm just not really here. So I was like, I'm going to take a little bit of a lighter week and only upload 2 videos. So that's the plan right now. I realized that this Saturday, the one that just passed, was the first day of the entire year that I did not record something. And that's kind of sad. It's like, this is the first Saturday of all of 2021, just first day, not even just Saturday, of where I didn't do any work. And even on that day, I still did a little bit of concept drawing for something that I wanted to do, like for a build. Like I hadn't taken a day off of the entire year, and it felt weird. So I was like, yeah, maybe I start doing a few days off here, because I don't want to get burned out and just hate things. Yeah, I'll be streaming on Saturday. I will be streaming Saturday for MCC. Do not worry. Gotta be so good to have that kind of break, though. Yes and no, because I did yard work all day. It was great. I had a really nice time just not being on my computer for the day. But then I weed whacked for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then I raked and put stuff in the yard waste bin for another hour or 2, and just did stuff in the yard for the entire day. Because we finally now acquired power tools and everything like last weekend, so we can finally start doing stuff in the yard. And then since we moved in here, nobody had done anything, and we've lived here for about a month now, so that, which is awesome. But with that comes the fact that hey Nova, what are you doing? That nobody had done anything to the yard at all since before the house was listed on the market. So basically 2.5, 3 months of no yard work done anywhere. And there's a lot of trees on the property. We have like 600 or 700 foot plus tall evergreen trees and pine trees and things like that. And so they drop pine needles and crap everywhere. So pine cones, pine needles, everything. It's all over the place. And it's a lot. There's a lot of everything. And so I'm just like playing catch up right now. I'm just trying to tackle a little bit every weekend to see what I can do. But it's just, oh my gosh, it's a lot. It's been really fun though. It's been fun having a yard to work in and do stuff like that again. Because I grew up with a really big yard of where we're constantly doing yard work and everything. So it just kind of become like a family thing of every Saturday was grab the wheelbarrow, grab the shovels, like we're digging up stuff. And so it's kind of fun doing that again in my own place. Yard work is a pain, but a good way to get the mind off work. Yeah. Yeah, I was very tired afterwards, but I was also very thankful that I just had time to do something, you know? It's nice. Okay, how the heck do I get out of here? Can I jump that? Aha! We'll just leave that slab there. Unless we get stuck back there again. Yeah, it was fun. It was a good little Saturday. Nice little time off. I was like, maybe I should do this more often. A day off? What's that? Red Panda Gamer, thank you so very much for the 2 months, my dude. I really appreciate that. And I missed it a while ago, but Trisha, thank you so very much for the gift sub. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much, my friends. We're making progress. We are making progress. I'm going to leave those and just say that they're fine. I don't think piglins can spawn in this biome, right? Can they? Can piglins spawn in a basalt delta? I don't know if they do. Like zombie piglins? Because they could spawn on magma blocks. I know that much. Jack Rogan with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so very much, my dude. Sorry, my wrist just like hurt. Pain. Pain. I'm getting old. Joint pain. Oh, God. No? Okay. Legit question. Is all this work worth it? I think so, because I want to just do it in a hardcore world and have it done. I've done a Wither Skelly farm once before, but unfortunately with that series, I quit building with Whip pretty much right after we finished clearing the Nether, because just too many other things were going up, and I was already kind of at a point of not wanting to be working on building with Whip anymore. I was pretty done with the world and was very happy with where I'd got into in it, and I just didn't feel like I needed to keep going more on it. So it was just kind of a last-ditch thing, but it was really cool having a full Nether Fortress mob farm. Like, everything I could ever need was just getting flushed down into a point, and we did one that has, like, blazes and everything. It was really crazy. So that was cool. And then now I want to actually, like, build one that I can use, you know? But I think it's fun. I think it's worth it, because this gives us the ability to have unlimited beacons, because all we got to do is say... This farm basically will produce like 100 Wither Skeletons skulls per hour once we get it done, which is absurd if you think about it. And it gives a lot of coal, so we can use that. And it gives bones, and I don't have a source of bones yet here. So we're going to have all that stuff just kind of coming together as one. And that's great. Like, that seems awesome. Like, that's really cool. What's up, Hatman?
Pleased to meet you.
How long have you been streaming for? Today, an hour? The Hard Rock Fairy with the 2 months. Thank you so very much. Appreciate that. Thank you for the Prime sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Meeting in air with a magma slime, and I will win. Is that everything over here? I see you. Try to hit him in air. Did not work. Unsuccessful. Retreat. Abort mission. Run away. Slab somewhere else. We're gonna do all this and just see where we're ending. Like, I want to get this whole section done with. Oh, he almost knocked me into la lava. It's okay, though. It's okay. We're doing okay. We're fine. Everything's fine. We might have to get in there, but we'll leave it for now. We're doing it. I think I know what my next big project will be. The Wither Skelly farms, they're time consuming. Like, I think we're about 30 to 40 hours into this thing between slabbing the fortress, slabbing everything. Ooh, we're going to leave that for now. And just like getting it all done. But once you're done with it, like, you never have to tweak it again. And Minecraft is probably not going to change the Nether. Like, the Nether is pretty permanent, I feel like. They did that massive Nether update. And I don't think there's going to be another update coming in the future. Like, foreseeable future of where I should worry about that with this hardcore world lasting that long, I guess is what I would be saying. Because, like, they might redo the Nether again. It took them how many years to do it, redo it the first time? They might do it again. Like, there's always a possibility if they're going to update the biome again, because I know they're not super huge on adding new dimensions. And so eventually they're going to do an end update. Eventually they're going to want to add more stuff to the different biomes and everything like that. Like, if they keep developing the game, there's always going to be new things being added. So it's kind of like, well, we can just count for it later. By that point, this hardcore world would be about 10 years old, and we'll see. We'll see if we last that long. Would be cool. Would be cool. Don't get me wrong. Would be pretty dang cool. But I don't think I'm that good of a Minecrafter to do that. Okay, get you in there. We're good to go. Sweet. Forgot one stack, but it's okay. We'll get it in the end. My thought is we basically take this as like a big line right over here. And we slab everything to the inside of it. I don't know if this is 128 blocks, but it seems like this is where mobs were stopped spawning roughly. So if we can do this, cool. And then there's nothing up above we need to worry about, which is fantastic. Besides this dude. Long shot. Oh, he's dodging. He's weaving. He's dipping. Oh, he is dipping. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. No, come on. Nailed it. I'm always so worried about doing that and my first shot, like, or a shot's gonna drop and just hit a piglin, and I'm like, oh, please don't miss. I like how it's evolved from me being like, yeah, we're just going to do the tiny chunks and call it good there. We're going to do everything within like 80 blocks. And now I'm just like, no, we're doing the whole 128. It's fine. I'm not obsessed with making this project bigger than it needs to be. If you can go above 5 years, you could go for the longest hardcore world known of. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But the problem with that is that there's other people actively with hardcore worlds that long right now. So I need like Filza to die. I need Linksy to die. I need like in their hardcore worlds, not IRL, not IRL. I don't want to wish that on anybody or really even them dying in their hardcore world. But like if we want the record of the longest hardcore world ever, like they have to lose their worlds because they're going up at the same exact rate that I'm going up unless I'm literally living in the world. Like I know there's some of them who are streaming from their hardcore worlds every day for like 6 to 8 hours. Like there are some very small streamers that y'all probably don't know of. They have hardcore worlds that are on like the tens of thousands of days in game. That have millions upon millions of blocks broken in their game, in their hardcore worlds. And like, I'm never going to catch all of them. Unless I started literally streaming this full time. So if y'all want to support that endeavor, maybe. Right now, it's not financially sound for me to do that. And I don't care enough about getting a title to worry about it. That I don't even know if I could qualify for the title. So I think we're fine right now. We're going at our own rate. The goal is not to beat everybody else out and be the best of the best. It's just to do our own journey. Keep up the grind, yeah. Mm-hmm. Shadow lost his world as soon as he finishes. Oh, did Shadow lose his world? Oh my god. Well, okay. To be fair, I have very little sympathy for the creators who lose their hardcore worlds that refuse to use totems. Do totems make the game very easy for hardcore mode? Potentially. But they're in the game. If you're playing a hardcore world without a totem, like, hats off to you. Like, you're doing it. You're going to the extreme on this one. Like, I wouldn't even try and think about that. I'm not good enough at the game to want to do that. But they're doing it without a totem. And then, of course, you're going to die eventually. You have no way to stop yourself from dying in some situations in Minecraft. And the totem's there to save you. Like, you can lag and die in this game. Java Edition is not as bad as Bedrock Edition, but there are times where you just randomly die. And I don't know. I have sympathy for him as, like, he did a lot. I mean, I've been watching what he's been doing every once in a while, just checking in. And that dude was doing a lot. He's been doing a lot in his hardcore world, but, like, he didn't use the totem. As long as you're talking about Shadowstone, right? I normally upload videos Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. This week is going to be Tuesday, Thursday. And I'm going to be doing a stream on Saturday for MCC. So this week we're going to have hardcore tomorrow, And Empires on Saturday. Tomorrow's hardcore video is looking really cool, though. It's looking really, really good. I'm liking it. I'm changing. I've decided for the next little while, I'm not going to use shaders anymore in videos. Like for time lapses and things or thumbnails, I'm going to try for a little while without shaders. I've been listening to a lot of discussions or having a lot of discussions with creator friends. And a lot of people are noticing right now that the Minecraft community is turning very anti-shaders again. Which it goes through phases of what's popular and what's not popular. But I think because Bedrock is really like growing in crazy popularity, and it kind of shaders picked up when RTX was new and big, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, RTX, it's so cool. But now that everybody's like, oh, I can't buy a graphics card, I guess I can't use RTX. Okay, it's kind of dropped off again. So I'm kind of moving back towards like no shaders in videos. I'll do some like teaser stuff here and there, be like, oh my gosh, check this out, it looks so cool, I want to see what shaders. But I feel like I was starting to revolve around shaders a little bit too much. So I'm going to go back to no shaders. Just for a little while. Test it out. See what happens. It's always good to experiment. If you're doing the same thing as a creator or anything in life, if you're always doing the same thing, it's going to get boring eventually. So this is kind of like one way I'm trying to mix things up and just change it out a little bit here. I already got the kitchen and bathroom clean. Oh my gosh, Jam, you're doing it. You're doing it. So glad when my day off lines up with stream days. There you go. Yeah, I think what I'm going to start doing, I've been very inspired by WAD-Z recently. I think I've said that a few times. And I really like how he's been doing these like before and after shots of like, here's what we accomplished in today's video, and taking some footage of like the way before and like just splicing it and having a little transformation-y thing going on. I think I want to start doing stuff like that, just as like a here's a before and after, and we could do that with like a little shaders extra pizzazz to it. So I don't know. I might try that here for a little bit and see how it goes. I'm trying to experiment a lot with videos right now, and I like using the hardcore series as a way to experiment with video editing, seeing as right now Empires is basically just collab after collab after collab, and then I'm like, hey, look, I built a big thing. But that's kind of how Empires has evolved, which I love. It's been so fun. The collabs in Empires are hilarious, and it seems like y'all really like them. So I'm happy to keep that in there. But then when this series is more, you know, single player, I got to be more creative and do more stuff, which I love. I really like having single player series. This is where I can really like flex my building skills and not worry about a series ending until I want it to end or hardcore happens. Empires is so amazing. I'm glad you all like it. Notice you adopted his loading thing for montages. Yeah, I did that a little while ago. I really liked what it's just something more on the screen, but it also brings something stable. Because montage clips can be super hectic. Like there's a lot of movement happening. You're changing it every 3 to 4 seconds to a new camera angle or a new clip, because otherwise it gets old and boring. And then you get a lot of chaos in there because your screen is normally just flying around all over the place. So having that actually helps add some stability to it. So it makes it a little bit easier to view, which is not even just something as far as like, oh, it's just a little progress bar. It actually makes the video footage easier to watch for people who say have issues with, or not issues, but just suffer from like, you get nauseous if you watch, like just getting nauseous from lots of movement or video games or whatever. I'm blanking on the actual term for it, but it kind of helps defeat that a little bit. So it makes the viewing side a lot easier. But I've been really thinking about taking like a After Effects course. Like if I had free time, I would love to take like an After Effects video editing course and try and just learn and just do like a After Effects crash course. Like here's a 3-weekend thing of just crash course, learn everything about After Effects, because everything I've done is self-taught. Everything I've done is I've figured it out myself, and I would love to learn more. Hey, Thomas, thanks so much for the 21 months. A lot of slabs indeed, my dude. A lot of slabs indeed, but thank you so very much. I really appreciate all the support. How you doing today, Thomas? Motion sickness. Thank you. Oh my gosh, how could I forget that? I even get motion sickness. If I look at my phone in the car, I'm like, I can't do it. I'm like, nope. Just put me down. I can't. And that's whenever we do road trips or anything like that. I like to be the one who drives because otherwise I get motion sick. But if I'm the one in the car, if I'm the one driving, I'm like predicting or not predicting. I'm knowing where the car is going to turn and jerk because I'm like staring at the road and causing the car to move and turn and everything. So it helps me a lot. Can we see from the top? Well, there's a roof up there, so it's a little hard to see from the top. Yeah, I could look into Skillshare. That's true. That's true. Skillshare has reached out to me a few times to do a sponsored content video, so we haven't found a deal that I want to accept quite yet, but maybe. I'm trying to be very picky and choosy about the sponsor things that I pick up because I want to make sure it's actually something that a lot of you all could benefit from and use and would like. So I'm trying to be very choosy on those. Just died in an 800 hardcore world. Ouch, dude. 831 over here, going strong. Please stay over there, Magma Cube. I'm sorry, that sucks though. What got you? What'd you die from? All right, everybody. Who here is a hardcore Minecraft player? And what was your last hardcore death? Like, what was the last thing that got you in a hardcore world? I am curious to know. What do I need to start being scared of? And if you say pufferfish, you suck at the game. Or bees. Who would die to bees? Come on now. Nobody dies to bees. Psh, no. Of course nobody dies to bees. Kidding. Bees are ferocious. Bees are scary in this game. Berry bush? No. No. A berry bush falling off a pillar. Okay, I can believe that. That's just early game Minecraft. Don't have feather falling yet. And no elytra yet. That makes sense. But a berry bush? You died to a berry bush in a hardcore. You know you could break it with a punch, right? Like, you know that's like a you problem right there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be making fun of you, but you did die to a berry bush. At least it could have been a cactus. Come on now. Creeper and zombie. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do. You. Oh. Fall damage as a result from a goat. The ramming goats have actually killed somebody.
Greetings.
Wow, thank you for the content.
Woden with 11 months, my dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate that. We've had a lot of big resubs today. It must be a big day. Big day of the month. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate that. I'm gonna need to start getting some new sub badges here soon. We gotta get something beyond. I don't know. We got I think the 2-year badge is a rainbow right now, which I like. I think that's pretty cool. But now I need to make like a 4-year, like a 3-year and 4-year badges. Because after you get the years, it starts just going years at a time. You don't really do months anymore. So I gotta come up with some concepts for that. I'm almost thinking about redoing the badges though. I like the little FW thing. I think it's pretty cool. But I'm almost thinking about doing something a little bit more unique. But I also like how low profile it is. So we'll see. I'm trying to come up with some new ideas. So do y'all have any ideas? Any ideas that I can snipe and take and have credit for? Thanks. Ooh, my back is tight today. Why slabs? Stop mob spawns. No more fire cubes. Coda Nova badges. I like them as the... Coda and Nova work great as emotes, but I don't think we need them as a badge. The badge needs to be something that's like more about me and representing me. That's what I'm kind of struggling with. I'm like, what defines my channel? It's hard. It's very hard to come up with that type of stuff. That's why I'm almost just like, maybe I need to find like a... Because originally, the original one that we had on here, before I implemented the little FW thing, was a tower that the more that the longer your sub was, it turned from like a little wooden tower into a like castle keep, or into like a tall like guard tower, and then it turned into a castle. And I just had a hard time coming up with more evolutions for that. A teal hoodie. I feel like I need to just do like a merch run that literally is just a teal hoodie at this point, because it's becoming such a meme on Empires. Like, here, if you want to have your own hoodie. Oh, I thought I had him. PS, new skin on Empires is done. The new Empire skin is done. I'm not wearing it today. We're rocking the teal hoodie. We're rocking the teal hoodie. We're rocking the teal hoodie right now. But you also need something that like evolves or like stays consistent. Like I like the FW because it changes the color. So as you're going, it like evolves through the different brand colors I have. Then it goes to Minecrafty Diamond, and then with a just like a little pocket, just like a little like pocket, like this logo right here, the Discord partner, but it just says like Flip, just like tiny, absolutely tiny. Like that could be kind of funny. How are we doing today? How are we doing on this little front? We've done a lot. If we can finish up this whole upper area, that's pretty cool. We're just kind of into the nitty gritty sections of it now. But that's almost an entire shulker box of stone slabs. Well, stone blocks turned into stone slabs placed down here.
Pleased to meet you.
Whip code a love whip pog.
Lollapop, thanks so much for the 2 months, my dude. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate the support and the
Thanks
love.
a lot.
Hey F-Whip, just wanted to say thanks for the fun and cozy content. I had a rough weekend and it is super relaxing to just hang out and place blocks tbh.
Hey, Verge, I'm sorry the weekend was rough, my dude. It's a brand new week, hopefully a brand new start and positive stuff coming. I do appreciate the support, though. Thank you so very much. Happy to be that place where you feel like you can be comfortable. Thank you so very much. Glad you enjoy hanging out here so
Pleased
much.
to meet you.
Stupid pig. Goulian with the prime sub, my dude. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate that. Is that Hype Train round 2? I swear the cooldown must have just ended. It's just ended. Also, 1,000 viewers. Can we get some poggers? Some poggers in the chat? We got some foot poggers and some poggers in the chat. Speaking of merch, wearing the t-shirt, love it so much. Woohoo! That's big scary boy. I've been wearing the t-shirts a lot because I'm like, I paid to have these made. I gotta wear them. And then my fiance was like, I like how you wear your merch so much. I was like, shut up. I can wear my merch if I want to. She's like, you know, you made those so other people could wear it, right? It's like, meh. My neighbors have questioned it a few times when I'm walking around with my dogs wearing a shirt of a character that looks like me and 2 dogs that look like my dogs. So that's been a few times. I've had to go through the explanation many times of like,
Thanks
yeah,
a
so I'm a
lot.
YouTube content creator and I made this merch for my community to buy, and yeah, these are actually my dogs and blah, blah. And they're just like, you do what? A lot of people that live in our neighborhood are
Thanks a lot.
on the older side,
Pog whip pog.
so they don't quite they aren't hip with the times of the YouTube life. It's really funny. Oh, that's a big one. You're just gonna run away. Oh, that's a big one. You're mine. Get out of that lava. Die. Nice. But we got Woden with the 500 biddies. You dropped those, my friend. Thank you very much. I will take them, though. Kaylee Elise with the 9 months as well. Ooh, we got another 9 months. And then we got Nick with the 500 biddies. Thank you so very much,
Thanks
my
a
dude. I
lot.
really do appreciate that.
Thank
What's the
you
most
for your
viewers you've ever
amazing
had?
content. Your builds and worlds are always beautiful and amazing. GG.
Without a raid, by myself, we hit 2,000 viewers once at the start of Empires. We peaked at like 2150 on like one of the first Empire streams when the series was
Thanks
super
a
new.
lot.
Outside of that, in MCC when we won, because people wanted to see the tournament, like the dodge bolt. So they wanted to watch the perspectives of everybody in the dodge bolt. We briefly, like very briefly, before people realized that I can't hit a shot, we spiked up to 3,000 viewers at one point. And that's been the highest I've ever seen without a raid.
It's very pretty and comfy. It makes serendipity go happy.
Very Gamer, thanks so very much for the biddies. I appreciate that. And serendipity with the biddies as well. I do appreciate it. The BRR still every time makes me laugh. Doesn't matter. Every time I chuckle a little bit. But yeah, and then the biggest I've ever hit from a raid is we had somebody drop, I think it was H-Bomb and Scott and Tango Tech rated us all at the exact same time, and I hit like 9,000 something viewers, and then it very quickly dropped back down because raids typically spike and then they drop quickly. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I've never hit 10,000. I've never hit the 5 digits, but that's okay. That's a lot of people. That's I'd be anxiety through the roof. We'll slowly get up to it though. The streams are growing. Streams are growing. It's really cool. We're very consistently hitting it. Jack, thank you for the biddies, my dude. I appreciate it. But we're very consistently hitting 1,000 viewers now, regardless of the series that I play on. So that's really cool to see. After we finish the Nether slabbing, I kind of want to go like, I have this idea of, you know how we built the burbs a while back? As I want to jump into the jungle, I don't know if, I'm hoping we can get it today. I want to get as many of these slabs down as we can, but I want to jump into the jungle, make a bunch of like cobblestone and mossy cobblestone, and just start building like an ancient ruined temple, like our own version of like an Aztec temple in the jungle.
Thanks a lot.
Just without any explanation. Same way that we added the burbs, and I just didn't explain it in a video ever until finally people kept asking enough. So I want to build a temple that's just like slightly poking out of the trees. Like you can kind of see it above the tree line.
Meeting is finished.
I think it'd be really cool to have.
Watch the F-Whip stream. Happy Liz go
Thank you very much, Liz. Glad the meeting's over. Hopefully it went well. And we got eggs with the biddies, with the noise biddies. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it, folks. Collab with Gem. We got many collabs coming with Gem on Empires. Do not worry, my friend. I actually got a few things coming up with Gem here too. Outside of Empires. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I can't talk about them though. I don't believe they're public knowledge quite yet, so I cannot talk about them. But it's gonna be fun. It's got a lot of good stuff coming up. Okay. We're on to the easy part of not dealing with Basalt Delta. I should have just TNT flying machined this area, but I don't want the big void. I want to be able to build like the chains into terrain. I don't want to have to build the terrain too. I only like doing terraforming stuff in the overworld. Not overworld really, like terraforming in the Nether sucks. Hate it. I don't want to stare at Netherrack all day long, and I don't want to just make a giant box.
The BRRRRR is iconic and started it all, but I also love the
Thanks a lot.
Equally iconic.
I always imagine the AI swinging her head side to side with each R of BRRRRR.
Exactly. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Serendipity and Kaomi, thank you so very much for the biddies. I do appreciate it. Thanks for jumping down the hype train there, folks. Y'all are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Basalt deltas are the worst Nether biome. They look beautiful, though. Basalt deltas are my favorite for looks. Least favorite for trying to traverse. Actually, I lied. Least favorite for trying to traverse, 1000% is the Crimson Forest. I hate hoglins. They can go die
Thanks a lot.
in a burning pit of fire.
About 777,777,777,777.
There, yep, forgot about that one. What are you building? We're working towards a wither skeleton farm right now, so we're slabbing everything in the Nether to stop spawning from happening. The goal today has been trying to get everything from like here downwards finished. So we got a few. We got to like finish down in this area. I don't know where that dude spawned. He might have jumped from the top. But we got to get like down in there. We got to get a little bit more action right back in there. We need to do this whole section and then over there. That's pretty much everything. And then we get all these guys in. Then we can go back to the spawning point and see where any of the piglins are spawning in at, or cubes are spawning in at, and see if we missed anything. That'll be pretty good, pretty good. Check out the Mayan, is that Puck? Puck? And try to add some, I don't know how to say any other, Venezuela and Yucatan a couple of years ago. Oh, very cool. This will make you happy. The other day I was playing Minecraft and sniped 2 hoglins in the lava.
Who is the best builder on the Empire's SMP after yourself? 7,777.
I mean, after me. Good ad. I don't... The thing about building in Minecraft is I don't think there's a best builder. I will die on this hill. There is no best builder in Minecraft. There are people who have certain build styles and characteristics behind their builds that they might be a little bit more known for, or more confident in.
9,999, 99,999, 999,999, 9 million.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot. Oh my gosh. But I will like, there are so many talented people on Empires when it comes to building. Like, there are a lot of builders on there in the Minecraft community.
My sprinkler goes like this.
Give up trying to talk. But like, I don't think there's a best builder. Like, I don't think my style is the best style. I don't think anybody's style is the best style. It's just what they're good at and what they like to do. It's the same thing with, like, there's no best artist in the world. There might be the most renowned artists who have like the biggest following when you think back to some of the really big name artists that have been around the block, I guess you could say. But there's nobody who is like a Minecraft builder or artist or anything who's purely the best out there. Like, I think that's something very much just subjective to people's tastes of what they enjoy looking at. So I tend to avoid answering the question of who's the best, because I think everybody on the server is honestly fantastic. Everybody on the server is so good at what they do. And everybody's styles is so unique. Like, heck, look at what Lizzie made, that tower coming out of the ocean. That's insane. And that's not something that I could pull off because I'm not good at building at that scale. Then you look at like what Joel's doing in Mazalia and those shapes, those dome roofs or something, they're really, really spectacular. He's done a fantastic job with them. And then you even go further and like Gem, her ability to like work color into stuff, insane. Pearl, obviously very insane. The windmill stuff that she's doing and all the farm things, it's just her ability to throw in random blocks and make it work is next level. Then you get Sausage, who's really, really good at everything he's doing as well. And it's just the reasons keep going on and on and on for why people are good and what they're good at and all the different things they got going on. It's just everything. Everything is just absolutely fantastic. So I just, everybody on the server is really talented at what they're doing. And like, I didn't even name like Pixelriffs or those or anything like that, but even Jimmy's made some really cool stuff that he's done so far. Jimmy's, I think building things with Jimmy is starting to click. And so I'm really excited to see where he goes, because there's a few things where you can tell he's like trying to push it and make some cool stuff because he wants to, but he's just never really practiced too much. I think things are starting to click for him. He's made some really cool decisions for things like that, just that he's built on the server. So I'm really excited to see where that goes with Jimmy kind of being around so many builders the entire time and what that happens for him. Okay, we got to get these. Nailed it. Excuse me, good sir. Goodbye. Goodbye. So I don't know. I don't think there's a best builder. I don't think there ever will be a best Minecraft builder. And ways of judging Minecraft builders are a lot of times like build competitions. But I think build competitions are such a bad judge because it's always based off like usually a certain theme or something like that. So some people might be able to take that creatively and everything in there, but it's fine. It's just, it's all different. It's so different. And that's like the best part about it. It's just how can you use Minecraft as a medium for your art style? And then you do that. You make 3D art out of everything in here. It's cool.
Thanks a
Sausage
lot.
builds with so many random stuff that just looks cool. He does a good job of like adding in random things like lanterns sticking out of the side on giant things, and his build scale, like the scale of his builds, they're huge. They're huge. Jimmy's cod statue. It is a cod now. It is no longer a salmon. It is no longer a salmon. But that's okay. We got this done. Sweet. We've made so much progress over here. You gotta be kidding me. This is so cool. Oh, I'm really happy with what we've been able to do today. I know we've literally just placed slabs for hours. Hour and a half. 90. Probably less. I think we're at like 50 minutes of slab placing between yakking and talking and everything at the start of the stream into what we're doing now. Like we're probably like 50 minutes into it. I'm having a good time though. How we doing? How's every Monday been treating them? I'm sure a lot of the folks here are starting to wind down at the end of the Monday, just time zone wise and stuff. So hopefully it's been a good one. Normalize sucking, like being bad at things. Yeah, it's just, you have to start out at being terrible at something for you to be good. That's just the truth of it. There's nobody who starts out anything is just instantly amazing at it. Like you have to you have to fail hundreds of times before you succeed at anything. Like that's just the way it is. Or you have background knowledge of stuff that you failed at previously that you can use those skills to apply to what you're doing now. So if you ever see those stories about like blah, blah, blah did this for the first time ever and they're amazing, it's because they've done stuff like that beforehand. And they've been able to use that as a way to like fuel themselves to be better at what they're doing now. Like there's no like just instantly amazing at something. Everybody has to fail at something either related to it or not, but some way they can mentally apply it to the situation they're in. So yeah, don't be afraid to fail. You got to try before you can learn. Didn't you have a totem in last hardcore season, but you just took blocks in your hand? And yep. See, I failed last time in the hardcore world because I took the totem out of my offhand because I wanted to place blocks faster and strip logs faster. And I was like, I don't need the totem right now. We're just placing stone and mining stone, and then creeper. And then I also didn't know that having 2 sets of blast protection was required to survive a creeper explosion if you have your elytron. It's only 1 set if you have full protection 4 with a chest piece on. But to survive without a chest piece, you need to have 2. See, we learned things. We only lost about 200 hours worth of work. But we learned. By golly, did we learn something. What's the point of placing these slabs? Stopping mobs from spawning in the area. So if we place a slab on every block, no mobs will be able to spawn in here. And then we're trying to concentrate all of the mob spawning in one little location. So the way Minecraft works is on Java Edition, within 128 blocks of the player in a big circle. So mobs will spawn. And they'll spawn freely all over the entire place. But if you limit it to just one spot within so it's 128 blocks is the maximum, but then also there's a minimum of things have to be 14 blocks away from you, or is it 28, 21 blocks or something like that? Something in that range, 12 blocks, I don't know. But anyways, if you slab everything, mobs will only spawn in one tiny location, and that's how mob farms work. So that mob farm is the only one place where everything can spawn. And so it spawns stuff like crazy. And it's a really, really insane way to get a lot of cool stuff. So what we're trying to do is stand like right in how did you spawn? There's no place to spawn over. Where do blazes keep spawning from? Right here. I don't get it. They keep popping up in this spot. Can they? Are they like? I don't know. Well, I have to find something. Maybe I missed a slab somewhere. But anyways, no, it's this. How did I miss this? This has been here forever. Not good. It's fine. Eat a carrot. Eat a carrot. It's fine. Eat a carrot. It's okay. Just eat your carrot. But anyways, the goal is to be able to stand about like right there, but down at the lava level. And 128 blocks everywhere around us. No mobs will be able to spawn. And then we remove the slabs basically right there and throw some wither roses down. And then the only thing that can spawn in there is a wither skeleton. And then the entire mob cap will be taken up just by wither skeletons. And so nothing else can exist. Like just wither skeletons will be down here. And it'll be insane rates. And you can get like hundreds of skulls per hour because they're just flooding in. I'm learning all technical stuff from Logical Geek Boy. Logical Geek Boy's Simply Minecraft series cannot express enough how amazing it is. It's like that. He did such a good job on that series. I am very, very impressed. Like you can see in here, all those places, there's nothing down there. Down here where we haven't done it, there's a lot of magma cubes. Unfortunately, the more we do this, the less safe it gets until we're done. But when we're done, it gets very, very easy. So, and then we basically create a void of mobs inside this place and it becomes super safe for ourselves. All right, where were we working? We were like right back in here, yeah? Let's go right up here. Let's just start working on this. Slowly working our way up. We're doing it. If we can get these upper points so we don't really have to worry about things dropping on us from above like they have been, so it'll keep us a little bit safer. So hopefully that explanation of what we're doing here was even a quarter as good as what Logical and the other technical people can tell you about why you need to do this. Sucker. Okay, we're doing it. Haha.
Greetings.
Thanks for the great content. Helps get through working from home.
Hey, that one turd, thanks for the 2 months, my dude. Happy to help out. Happy to help out. Work from home life is all about like balancing, I've realized, something of entertaining yourself besides just what you're doing at work, but still being able to focus enough on work where you can get your stuff done. Like that's working from home for me. It's like, how many different Twitch streams can I have in the background at different points throughout the day, but still be able to concentrate enough to make sure I actually get everything recorded instead of just watching the stream. Okay, we're good. That's all of them. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Everybody. Things are happening. Things are happening. Whip is placing slabs. I repeat, he's placing slabs. He's placed so many, he's talking in third person. Okay. How many have we done? I gotta know. How many slabs have we placed? Items. Time used. 23,000. I'm getting into building a lot. I'm just not good at it. Any tips for building? Find other people who are good at building and look at what they do and try and see how you can implement that stuff into what you're doing. Or find ways to, like, concept art can really help a lot with coming up with your own ideas. Look at concept art behind other video games. I really love the way like Assassin's Creed and stuff like that does their concept art. They're very good on the architecture style of concept art instead of just character design. So I love to look at that stuff for feedback or just ideas depending on what project I'm working on at the time. That might be able to help you out. So just find sources like that you can use to kind of spark your interest and get your brain thinking, get your juices flowing. And also, it's completely okay to fail millions of times while you're coming up with a concept. The build that's coming out tomorrow for the new castle section, I restarted the build 6 different times when I was trying to plan it out on Sunday. I just world edit, mass deleted, just erase all, set air, and restarted because I could not get something that worked until finally I got something. I got something that I like a lot. So just be okay with failing. Be okay with starting over. Being okay with starting something new. It's totally fine. Nobody makes a genius idea on the first try. Only 65,000 to complete a 256 by 256 area. I hate that. I hate that a lot. I hate that a lot. I mean, but we've got all the lava in here, so we don't need that many. And we've got some lava sources and things in these places. But then I guess we also do have the height. So we got all of the height variation to deal with where we're going to need multiple layers of them in different points. Because we're going to have some up there and then some down there and everything. So who knows? I don't know what's going to add up to. We'll see. I'm not really using stone anywhere else right now. Just in like little tiny like cliff faces and things like that. That's kind of it. We can get most of it done. Like I would love to be able to get 90% of it done and then just build the farm and then just see how it works from there. Because at this point right now, we don't even have enough wither skeleton skulls or wither roses, sorry, to finish the farm. Like I don't have enough roses to actually build the entire farm. So we're going to have to build a pretty bad version of the farm to begin with so I can even start getting some roses out of it. And then once we acquire some roses, then we just kind of tear it all down and go again. Pastoral Dreamer, thank you so much for the gift sub again. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Akiko, thank you so very much for the tier 1 sub earlier. I missed that one. I'm so sorry about that, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Really do appreciate it. Hearing all these magma cubes. Flying away and flying back was not a good idea because I just let them all respawn. Oopsies. Holding my fire resist potion close.
Thanks a lot.
Get sniped. He just jumped up to take the bullet for his friend, or the arrow to the face for his friend, and it did not work out well for either of them. Worked out very well for me, though. Hey, thank you so very much for the 100 biddies as well. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Pastel. How many roses do you need? I have like 3 stacks right now. So we got like just under 200, I think. And apparently you need like almost 400. Oh. Yeah, so that whole thing I was talking about is when you get rid of all the mob spawning, they all spawn in one area. I think this kind of shows it. I think this kind of shows it working. Oh, that's scary down there. Okay, well. Well. I don't know how far back we need to go to this area. I know there's some plugins or like mods you can install that can give you a giant like circle on your screen. Or even like a data pack, and I'm thinking I might need to install one of those just so we can know that we're going far enough and I'm also not overextending. I also don't like using data packs for that type of stuff, especially like not in single player. I just feel weird. I feel like I don't like doing anything that really... I almost prefer like do the math, you know? But then I guess I use like Lightmatica and things to help with building, but I feel like I'm still making the builds originally and then just doing it after the fact so I can make it look good for a time lapse, whereas that's a little too much for me. I don't know. What do y'all think about like installing that mod that basically you can project a giant 3D circle into your Minecraft world so you can like see how far like a 128 by 128 radius is away from where you are? Is that like too cheaty? World download for Empires will probably come once we finish the series, because it's a vanilla world, so we probably do it, but I don't know. I hope that eventually we can get one for y'all so y'all can check it out and everything, but don't expect it before the series is done. Like, it will not be my typical format of every 25 episodes there's a world download. That won't happen because it's a multiplayer one, so there'll probably be one when it's over. Something is really laggy right now. One second. Something is causing a lot of lag right now, and it is killing my brain. What is going on? Why is Minecraft using 9 gigs of RAM? I don't know. I don't know why Minecraft is using 9 gigs of RAM right now when I've only allocated it 4 gigs. How does Minecraft do that? Does anybody know? Does anybody know the technical side behind it? I allocate Minecraft 4 gigs of RAM, and currently it's showing it's using 9.149. Yeah, but I get render distance, but I've only allocated 4 gigs. Like, how is it using more than is allocated? I don't get it. Minecraft is greedy. Maybe replay mod. I don't know if replay mod uses more though, you know? Nailed it. Also, what do we think about the music today? I tried a new playlist today. What do we like the music today? So I feel like it's a little bit more chill. The EDM stuff was getting a little too wub for me. I feel like this is like chill diner music. Like, but like still like keep yourself awake and be trendy diner music. I don't know. Love it. You like it more? You might try. I've been enjoying it. That song that was playing like when the stream started today. I don't know if many of y'all were here for it, but I was like, oh, it's a banger. I don't think I've ever said banger before in regards to music. Probably ever at all. I feel weird. Feel weird saying that.
Greetings.
Discover. Nice. Mr. Grant, thanks for the 7-month resub. Oh, thank you. 7 months, my friend. Appreciate that. A streak. A 7-month streak. Insane. I don't know why I'm standing all the way up here doing these when we haven't finished everything below us, but I feel like I should stop here, otherwise I'm gonna think like, oh, I did everything up there already. Because I'm kind of running out of stone. I should try and get all these done, though. Probably smart. Okay. It's doing it. It's doing a thing. I don't need to get those single ones, I think. I think we can just leave those. I do kind of like the lava fall right here. I don't really want to get rid of that. If we can keep that in, that'd be cool. I want this landscape to still feel like Nether landscape, so we might have to incorporate some more lava falls if we want to when we're in the decorating phase, but for now, it's pretty good. Okay, we're doing it. Seems like me to be smart to go top down. You're right, that would be intelligent. Probably would be very intelligent. Oh, something just spawned in there. Who's spawning back in here? How'd you spawn in here? Excuse me, my friend. My friend! Excuse me. How are you spawning in here? Did I forget a spot? No, no, no. Woo! Bad landing. Very bad landing. Very bad landing. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. Okay. He spawned there or something. Woo, I'm awake now. Where in here you can spawn? Oh, down here looks spawnable. Don't worry, everybody. We're awake now. We are on top of it. No more being relaxed and slabbing the nether. We are wide awake. Woo! This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. I had the totem and I had a fire resist potion in my inventory. If we start taking damage, we're just going to pull that guy out. It's all good. Okay, though. Hands are sweaty. Hands are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti. Okay, we have 10 slabs left. I'm starting to get very hungry, though. Holy cow. I'm very hungry right now. That whole thing when you forget to eat. I had breakfast today, and I had a whole nectarine before I started streaming, and now I'm just like hungry. I think I might sit down though. Let's get these slabs made. Do this. Nice. Okay. I think it's sitting time, everybody. It's sitting time. That's not on the stream deck. That's over here. Ta-da! The chair is back. Lunch stream? Nah, we're good. We're good without a lunch stream. How late is it? It is 12:30. Perfectly time for lunch. It's all good. If you allocate 3 gigs of RAM, it runs smoothly. If you allocate 4, it becomes laggy. Interesting. Interesting. Would you recommend a standing desk? I love mine. I really love my standing desk. I find it super helpful with like staying awake and kind of more attentive. I will say though, my legs do get very tired after a while. But it helps my back just feel a lot better. So I like it a lot for all those aspects. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be right back, folks. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, and I'll BRBs. Okay, one sec. Enjoy the music. Hello, hello. We vibing? We vibing with music? I got food too. Is this the Titan Evo series? I can't remember which I bought. I really like the Secret Lab stuff though. It's really comfortable. Sorry, food time for a sec. How's the food? It's a peanut butter cream power bar. Power crunch bar. Pretty tasty. They don't sell that flavor at Trader Joe's. It only sells at Target around here. So you know how to go get it. Dude, infinity bow all the way. I am a terrible shot. I need as many shots as I can possibly get. I would rather make a new bow and be able to always know I can shoot it if it's at least not broken. Format of MTG? Do you mean Magic the Gathering? I don't play Magic really. I'm not a big into card games or anything like that. Or what do you mean by MTG? Have you tried harming arrows for the multi-shot crossbows? I have not, but I have a plan for the explosive fireworks to make them do more damage. There's a way you can make them do crazy amounts of damage. Like each firework does 11 damage. Thoughts on the Loki finale? I thought it was really, really good. I loved it. And I'm not sure about the twist at the end. But please don't spoil it. Please don't say anything. It's still fairly recent. We like to wait 2 weeks in here for people to catch up. So we can talk about it more next week. How do you repair a tool? If you put mending on it, it's one of the enchantments you can get from villagers. Anytime you collect experience, it can repair the tool you're holding or the armor you have equipped. I'm mad it's over. There's a new season coming. People are expecting with the current release schedule of what they did for season 1, it'll be January of 2023, which is far, like long out, but it is coming, so that's cool. So there's hope for good old Tom. I really like him as an actor, though. I really like Tom Hiddleston as an actor. He's very talented. I can't imagine somebody else like playing Loki. Though I did really like classic Loki. I thought he was hilarious. Owen Wilson did not say wow. They even asked him in an interview, and he said, yeah, it was not written into the script. And I was like, no! I was waiting for the iconic wow, but it didn't happen. I was really hoping there was going to be an extra credit scene, like, at the end, that was just him just, like, looking at everything that happened and just going, wow. I just thought that'd be so funny. But it's fine. It's fine without it. We'll be okay. Did you say hi, Greta? Hi, Greta. Do you play any other games? Right now I've been playing Age of Empires 3. Just because I'm really looking forward to Age of Empires 4, so I've been replaying 3. And doing just like some skirmishy type stuff. Offline things, because I like those games. But outside of that, no. There's a game coming out on June 27th that's like this Viking themed something or another that I'm looking forward to. I think it'd be cool. Might be bringing back the Monday night streams if I can find enough time for it and play that with Will. That'd be pretty cool. That's kind of it. We've been loosely talking. That was almost bad. I didn't realize that was there above my head. But we've been loosely talking about bringing those back. It's mostly just that I have no free time and I feel really bad because I was really looking forward to doing those with them, and we kind of set it up, and then I was like, yeah, I'm busy. Life. I'm sorry. So maybe we'll be able to get those going again with who's Will? Zadibbles. We did a few Monday night like Factorio streams with him, just as like a chill Monday night stream. Not Minecrafty stuff.
7 months. D.
We might be bringing those back here again soon. Badger Mates, thank you for 7 months. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm not giving you my fruit lever. Don't you bark at me. I think this works. Nope, that's that. Is this the house cam? Did it set up? I didn't set it up. Oh, there's my... Oh, God. Oh, God. Hide that. Hide that. No. Hey, come up here. Come here. Up. Come here. Hi. Yes, hello. Hi. Look at you're famous on the internet. Do you want fruit rubber? You want fruit rubber? Do you want this? You can have that. That's fine. Nom, nom, nom. Now I get some. There we go. You got your fruit leather. Good old Nova. No more. That's all. No more. I don't have any more. You ate it all. Empire's merch idea, custom playing cards with player illustrations. Somebody made that for X Life. Like they made playing cards for each person on the server. They were really, really cool. And so it was like a game on the server of trying to collect them all. Are you eating dog treats? No, it's just fruit leather. She just likes them too. She gets human food because we spoil our dogs.
Pleased to meet you.
No, I'm not giving you any more. Go away. Don't cry. She's looking at me like, I only got one piece. You only gonna give me one piece? You ate the whole thing. I only got one piece. Needy little puppy. Pokemama, thanks so very much for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that. Thank you. I live in the Pacific Northwest. What does it mean when she's got her ears folded backwards? She's just like, that's her like playing thing. She's like, ah. She's a little gremlin. She's a little gremlin, aren't you? Oh, she's just staring at me like, why are you talking to your computer? Pay attention to me. Like, okay, bye. You're not paying attention to me. You won't give me any more fruit leather. I don't like you anymore. Bye, Nova. Oh, no, misplaced. Love your Empires videos. Hey, thanks so much. I appreciate it. My mom's dog is so dumb, but I'd be like eating a bag of chips. The dog would come and beg for the chips, but doesn't like the chips. We were eating, we did like Greek turkey burgers last night, like Greek style turkey burgers, which were delicious. But with them, with like a side, we had just like carrots and cucumber and stuff like that, just to munch on for a healthy side option, you know? And then Coda came over and he was like, I want it. And we're like, dude, you don't like veggies. What are you doing? And he's like, I want it. And he just would not stop begging, trying to get the food. So we finally gave him a cucumber and he just spat it out on the floor. He's like, I don't want it. And then he'd be like, but I want it. It's like, all we have is veggies. Stop begging for food that you don't want. He's like, but it's human food. It has to be good. Ow. The humans would never eat bad food. You preparing for a wither skelly farm? Yes, we are. Slowly but surely. We will have a wither skeleton farm in probably 3,000 years at this rate of while we're slabbing the entire nether. This was the best option I could find for a wither skeleton farm in any decent radius around where we are in the world, so it's kind of the option that we gotta go with. Thankfully, we do have... Oh, we're going back there and do everything. Oh, God. Thankfully, though, basalt deltas are pretty, like, low spawning rates. Like, there are not many things spawn in a basalt delta, so we should be able to get a lot of this done pretty easily. I want to get this whole section here done, just because. If we can get that. Goodbye. Okay, bye, buddy. I don't think that's spawnable anyways. I don't think that's spawnable. Those are fine. Oh, he made it back up. He got the lava ride. It's fine. We're doing it. We're kicking butt. We've only had one close call today. It's great. Where can I mine netherite? Go to Y level, like what, 15 in the nether? And just mine. Break all your blocks. Explode it with TNT and beds, and don't stand next to the explosions when they happen. Big recommendation, don't stand next to a bed when you're exploding it. Just self-learned tip. It's would not recommend. You are in for a bad time if you do that. But if you like blowing yourself up, you can do it. Choose your own journey. Welcome to Minecraft. There's that. I don't think there's one back there. Ooh, nope, looks like we're good. Cool. Is this little section done? We got all the sides done. We just got to do this little kind of valley thing in here. Cool. Progress, everybody, progress. Trying a skeleton head and a bunch of experience. Yeah, we're trying to get wither skeleton heads because I really want to use beacons as like a decorative block. I know that's absurd, but I've never done it before. And the ability to make like chandeliers, now that we have candles in the game, I don't even want to really, because I made that awesome looking chandelier in the castle. If you didn't see it, love it. It's so awesome. It's amazing. And I really want to like get that sorted and finished up and everything, but I just haven't really done it, I guess. But what was I saying? I want to use beacons to decorate and do stuff with, just because they're a really cool light source that's a full block. And it's also kind of like a little bit of like a flex, because you're like, it's a beacon. And I'm just placing it here to be a light source. So that's pretty cool. So we might eventually work towards just a full-on beacon farming system. I don't really want to do the like full auto wither killing thing. We'll manually kill those ourselves, because then we can have stats that show you've killed 1,000 withers, which would be kind of fun, but we'll see. But Axlux, thank you so much for the 12 months. I really do appreciate that. What'd you miss? We almost died in the lava today. And other than that, we've been slowly slabbing the nether. We are through, what, 2 to 3 shulker boxes of stone turned into slabs, so... See, that's why I hate these. That's why I hate these. The big boys, they do so much damage. That was close. That was close to popping the totem. That was terrifying. Where did he even come from? He came from all the way up there, didn't he? Holy cow, that got close. Jeez. He might have come from right there. He tracked from really far away. Holy cow. Okay, well. Well, we did it. We survived. We survived evil Magma Cube. 2 hearts. Spoopy. Spoopy. Swear, if I die slabbing the Nether, I'm gonna be mad. I will be mad. I would be very mad. If that's how we die in this, is slabbing the dang Nether. I refuse. Problem is, we have to wear the dang gold armor in here. Actually, no, we really don't. We really don't need gold armor right now, but it does have our fire protection on it, and that has been useful. So maybe we do keep that on for a little while. Yeah, he definitely came from back here. Luxara, thanks so much for the Prime sub. I really appreciate that. And Axlux, you almost got me killed there, my dude. You almost got me killed there. As I was saying, we were boringly slabbing the Nether the entire time, then we almost died. Got it. Noted. Keep paying attention, Flip. Don't just stop listening. But we're good. It's fine. We're okay. Nothing bad could possibly happen. That was our one scare of the day, right? F in the chat for the YouTube subs. Where did he come from? Where's the other? Where are they coming from? I spawn-proofed this entire little area. One just jumped down from there. How'd you get all the way up? How many spaces am I missing for spawning? Or they're just leaping all over the place. They're just like happy-go-lucky flying from up there all the way down. Actually, this might be it. I don't think they could jump out of here, though. We've done a lot today, though. Check this out. Let's go land back here and just see. We are on day 834 right now. Yeah, they're just spawning up there and jumping down. Okay, so we've got to get that done. So we come all the way back in here. That still needs to be done. If we can tackle this entire section up here, that's good. I imagine how many hardcore worlds would have gone early if totems never existed. Yeah. Check replay mod. I don't want to log out right now because that'll cut the replay footage. I don't know if I'm going to use it yet or not. I don't believe they can spawn in lava. Can they? I don't think so. I thought a lot of people told me last time we didn't have to spawn proof the lava. Like we could just leave it. There's a spot right down there. I forgot. Yeah, let's get this lower section and just be done. If we can get this lower section all the way around to the fortress right there, that'd be sweet. Yeah, I don't think they can spawn in lava. I think they just like to walk into lava, which is why it looks like they can. Oh, that's... This such happy music. It's just like, ooh, we just almost died. Yay. Okay, cool. Okay, we're good. We're good. Hi, everybody. How we doing today? Just almost died to Magma Cube, but nice. Gonna just get rid of him. Look how many are down here. This is gonna be so dangerous as we keep going through this section. Ugh, I hate it. Might need to make another netherite helmet that has fire protection on it. That might be worthwhile when we're not working in the actual... I saw that little one. Little guy coming in from the ceiling. He's like, I will save my friends. You shall not kill them all. At least totems give you another like few seconds of panic time. Like you're just like, all right, he might have got me, but I've got health coming back. Like I'm okay right now. I have another chance to get healed. What the heck? What the heck? The heck? Why is all this back here? Nobody should spawn back here. Shouldn't be allowed. Let's go up to the wall and then work our way down. That should be the safest option, right? Something like that. I'm kind of purposely leaving the Nether Waste sections to last now, so that if we get them, because I think it was a bad idea to fill in that one where it stopped the piglins from spawning, because then we only get Magma Cubes. And Magma Cubes, deadly compared to a piglin. Piglins we can avoid. We just wear gold, or we just don't touch the zombie ones. We're fine. These dudes, on the other hand, are they don't have any kind of loyalty to any fancy shiny things. Get more dangerous as you spawn proof it. Yeah, I think we got to be smart about leaving the Nether Waste to being the end. But that does give me a fun clip for a YouTube video. Ha-ha! I really need to look into Streamlab OBS's ability to record and stream at the same time, because you can do that, and then you can have it like hide certain like audio sources and things like that. So I could set it up with the music to like not go into OBS recordings, which would be kind of legit. Okay, we gotta go up here though. Back. Oh, there's a whole cave back there. Haha! They're trying to hide from me. Nobody escapes the stone slabs. Nobody. How long have you survived for? We're on day 840 right now. Ish. Just under 840. Oh, we're out of slabs. People can hide from the slabs for now. Okay, that looks like the end of the cave. Cool. Oh, there's more up here.
Pleased to meet you.
Hold up. Oh, what the heck? How much extra space is back here? Glad I'm finding these now. Claps, thanks so much for the gift sub, my dude. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where are we going? On a magic carpet ride, that's where. I always get so surprised by caves in the Nether. I don't know why, because it's not like they can't exist, obviously, but you never explore caves in the Nether. At least I never really do. I just always avoid them, so I never really bother walking through them. So I'm always just like, wait, what? This is a thing? It's fine, though. It's fine. What are we up to this weekend or evening? Trying to slab. We are trying to slab everything involving the Nether. Pretty much. The foliage texture pack, the one I'm using in this world, is available to Twitch subs and patrons right now. If you are looking for the other texture packs, they're all available in the Discord or on CurseForge. Is this a death pit? No, it's a cave. I'm just trying to make a walkway out of here that we can slab. Okay. I should probably be doing these last, though, because these are easy to get through, yeah? It's fine. It's fine. We'll be okay. It's totally fine. No reason to panic. It's just right there, so it really doesn't matter. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's this little cave done. Cool. When will you be doing the subathon? I'm hoping to do the subathon after MCC. So that would be not that day, but that'd be not this Friday, but next Friday. That's kind of my goal right now. But I got to get a little ahead on work stuff before we can do it, but that's the goal I'm shooting for. So we'll see. Loosely, I'm thinking that. Whatever that is. That might be the last Friday of July. But the problem is with doing anything like that right now is August is absolutely insane right now. We have so much stuff happening in August. So scheduling is hard, everybody. Scheduling is hard. I really want to do this subathon. Like, I think it'd be really fun to do. Just trying to find a time that will work for me has proven to be a little harder than not, because typically subathon means Flip is dead for Saturday and does not do anything. My voice is usually shot. I'm usually just exhausted. And that's even with me doing like the 8-hour max. It's just a long day. It's a long day to be, it's hard to be, oh, hi. This sounds like the most first world problem ever, but it's hard to be entertaining for 8 hours. Like a consistent 8 hours of being entertaining is hard to do. And also like having all the projects planned and everything ready to go for that time, kind of rough. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. Is proving to be a little bit harder than I anticipated. So I'm hoping to do it soon. I promise it's going to be happening. The 100K celebration for it, I really want to do it. I think it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to doing a lot of stuff on it. I kind of want to like start a mini mountain range project in this world and do the whole thing, or maybe we'll do it on Empires. I haven't quite decided yet, but I want to do like a big terraforming stream day for it. I think could be really fun. And we'll just do a lot of cool stuff in one day. I think it'd be awesome. Slap. You could finish your plot on the server. I need to get back to that eventually, yeah. I need to find a good time. That's like, I like doing the server ones when I'm like ahead on everything and like don't really have much else to do, because otherwise I feel like I need to use the time I have to be able to produce videos. Or produce things for the videos, and those are just kind of like an extra celebration stuff that I really enjoy doing, but it's hard to find the time to be able to fit that in the schedule, because I kind of do a lot. I need to figure out a way to reduce my workload a touch. Trying to come up with a good solution for that has been difficult. I've been working on it all year and it's not done anything. But it's the problem of basically, do I drop down to 2 videos a week? Which I don't really want to do, because that's like a huge hit. Just views and revenue and everything wise, so I don't really want to do that. Or it's basically, do I cancel a stream every week? That's what I'm kind of leaning towards right now, which I'm not super excited about, but the way that I can find the time that I need back in my day is basically not doing Wednesday streams. But again, I don't want to do that, so that's just the only reasonable one that I've thought of so far, is 2 streams per week and 3 videos per week. Seems to be what I can do the best. So we'll see. I'm gonna try things for a little while and see what happens. You have extreme lag? Try refreshing. So I'm not dropping any frames on my side as far as I can see. Do whatever you need to do, just don't overwork yourself. Yeah, that's what I keep telling myself. I keep telling myself, like, yeah, if you gotta take a stream off to finish a video, just take the stream off. Just take the stream off. Like, you're primarily a YouTuber. Twitch is just for fun on the side and be able to hang with the community, and like it's still growing. And I'm like, yeah. So we'll see. I might have to take this Wednesday off just to work on the legacy video. We'll see. But I'm like, what? It's yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. It might be like take Wednesday's stream off and in place of having Saturday's stream, which I feel like is a pretty good way of doing it, because that means we still get 3 streams a week just with MCC, and then I can also use Wednesday time to finish a second video for the week. So that could be worth, because that's an extra 3 hours of work time I have. Wouldn't it be better if you wouldn't it be better if you just found a better fortress? I mean, technically, yeah. You're doing stream time on Wednesdays? Yeah, I could start doing like 1.5-hour streams. Just like a quick little, like, let's gather a bunch of resources. That's kind of what I used to do, is streams used to be for like just grinding out resources for a project and just hanging and chatting. But now it's kind of, streams have evolved into like, this is where I can do a big mega project. Because I don't have the time in a week to be like, you know what, we're building an entire wither skeleton farm for a video. Like, that's just not feasible, because it's like hundreds of hours, and I can't do that and keep up with production schedule. So it's like a slow churn over streams. But I am like actively working towards a wither skeleton video for the hardcore world, which is kind of fun. There's gonna be a whole video of like all this stuff happening, and I think I'm gonna be like splicing in some of the Twitch clips and everything. So it should be pretty cool. We'll see how it goes. Similar to how I did the 100 days format, but just taking the streams and turning them into like their own highlight reels and stuff. I think it'd be pretty good. How many hours do you train a day on Minecraft? I play Minecraft probably 6-7 hours a day right now. And then I'm usually editing another 2 to 3 hours a day. It's a lot of time. I love what I do, though. I'm very happy with what I'm doing. It's a lot of hours, but I think the payoff is kind of getting there. YouTube is always this point of an endless grind. YouTube is built in a way to keep creators working more and more and more. But I feel like I'm getting to the point right now where I'm like, I'm having that time where I'm growing like crazy and I'm loving it. It's absolutely awesome. And then like after that, I can like get to a point where I know I can just exist and coast and just chill for a while. Like kind of my goal right now is to get to the 1 million. And then after that, because I'm very goal driven on sub numbers, and 1 million is kind of the next big one. And then after that, I'm like, yeah, well, maybe we just, if like the views per each episode are good, then it could be worthwhile to only do 2 videos a week and still be able to be fine. So it's kind of what I'm working towards. But like put more care into each video, but have 2 videos that take like 1.5 times the amount of stuff that I do in this one. I think overall it'd be a little bit less work, but it could be worth. Yeah, I have view bobbing off in the world. Makes motion sickness a little bit easier. I'm not gonna be doing a 200 days video now. It's been too long. I hit the trend too late. That thing took me 50, 60 hours of work to do in total, and it did not perform to warrant doing a second one, unfortunately. I just hit the trend too late and then did not get the YouTube love from what the series normally did. I should have done that like a month sooner. Like I needed to basically, by the time we started the Twitch side of it, I should have been finishing it and posting it. Like that would have worked. But I was just too late, but it's fine. You live and you learn. I'm glad I did it because I can say I did it, but yeah, it just was not a good timing to do the video. Just add the deep slate bricks and tile overlay so building with footpack. Ooh, very nice, very nice. I think we got everything down here. Did we? I think so. Yeah. Ooh, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. Let's land here. You nailed it. Oh, we forgot this whole line right down here. Elytra check is good. I want to finish up this little, like, block right down in here. Like that's, then I think I'm calling it quit on slabbing. My eyes, I'm starting to go cross-eyed from staring at stone slabs so much.
That's crazy. Also, hi.
Hey, sorrow and suffering with the 11 months, my dude. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's insane. I really do appreciate the support, my friend. Is SMP Update Stir account affiliated with you? No. The Empire's SMB? No. We there are some fan run accounts popping up and stuff like that. But nobody, as far as I know, nobody on the server's managing it. It's all just fans and everything like that, which is cool. If people want to do that, that's fine. It's really cool seeing like a community grow around Empires right now. Like I felt like X-Life had a bit of a community growing around it, but not so much like the level that Empires is getting like a community around it is really cool to see right now. I think it's because it's vanilla and more approachable and everything and very much like a storyline, but it's been really fun to see all that. So glad you're all enjoying it so much, basically. It's been super fun. I've been loving Empires. I'm so excited to get back on there. I'm gonna be on Empires all day tomorrow. I'm super pumped for it. Shane Costin, thanks so much for the Prime sub, dude. I really appreciate that. The fan art is honestly wonderful. Somebody posted one on Twitter this morning of me that is just absurd. It's so cool. It's oh my god, I like biggest smile on my face after I saw it. I blank on the artist name right now because I was briefly looking at it earlier and just like amazed by the quality on it. But holy cow, it was so cool to see. It did an amazing job. One thing I enjoy about Empires is that I can watch it with my daughter. A really good mix of Minecrafters. Yeah, it's a really good crew. It's really, really fun. There's something for everybody, I feel like. With the Empires crew that we have right now, there's something that everybody can watch, and 99% of it's family friendly. Like most, I think the only person who isn't 100% family friendly would be Joey. And even at that point, he's not really swearing too much. Gotta fix those. Are we putting slabs on everything? We're trying to stop magma cubes from spawning. If we spawn-proof entire area, nothing can spawn unless we want it to spawn. So then we're going to use that to make a wither skeleton farm. And it's going to be super duper amazing. Okay, there we go. Ah! Nailed it. Joey is, quote, family friendly. I think there are ways to use certain, quote, swear words in a way that is not really a swear, I guess. I don't know. There's a lot of swear words out there that I'm like, really? Really? That's what's a bad word? Like, that's a bad word. Okay. I'm not gonna say them or anything like that because I want to be respectful for everybody who views the content here. But there's some that I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't get it. So, like, granted, for me, when I'm not uploading videos, like, I'll be honest, like, I don't have 100% PG language. If I were ever to like do a stream with all of my buddies, like IRL friends, like, it would not be family friendly at all. But like as a creator, I've just kind of turned that switch off almost just to make sure that this content stays family friendly, just because Minecraft is a family game people of all ages play Minecraft, and I want to be respectful of that and make sure that everybody can view the content if they want to and not feel weird about it or have to worry about any questions or anything. There might be some weird jokes every now and then, but everything's fine. Have you migrated your account yet? I have not. I'm waiting on that like thing from like they're supposed to tell you when your account can be migrated, and I have not been chosen yet. I don't think I'll use the cape. The cape doesn't vibe well with the skin color I have, and it's cool. Like, it's a cool cape. Like, I really like it. I think it's sweet, but when everybody has it, it loses its appeal of being unique, you know? And I'm kind of like, the only capes that I really use or would use are going to be ones that are unique. And also, you can't have a custom elytra texture if you're using one of them. So that's going to cause some issues on something maybe coming to Empires. If I can get I need to build the storyline up a bit more. Words. Brain is turning to mush here, everybody. I need to build the story up a bit more on Empires before I start introducing some stuff, but I have a whole custom armor set that goes with a very similar style of that crossbow and whole custom tools and everything that is going to result in some really cool like custom armor and everything like that. I'm so excited for it. So I'm just kind of waiting to add those into the game. They're ready to go. They're already on the server for the texture pack. I just need to actually implement them. So we'll get there eventually. Thought I saw some light around me. Huh. I don't know. Something's jumping. Who's jumping? Oh, you guys are jumping. Goodbye. That crossbow is amazing. I'm so happy with it. It looks so cool. That was done by... let me get their Twitter name. They're fantastic. Actually, I sent it to Scott this morning because Scott was going to talk to him maybe. 6 Foot Blue. Like S-I-X, then F-O-O-T Blue, B-L-U-E. And they did an amazing job working on stuff for me. They do a lot of like marketplace stuff and everything along those lines for like different texture packs and custom models is why I ended up working with them to begin with, because they knew a lot about custom models, way more than I could have ever known. And so I didn't have to do any research. They just kind of made it and sent back an entire working pack for me, and were super awesome to work with. So, and then I've been working with the Minecraft skin artist that Sausage uses, Zombini. I've been working with her. I got a new skin for Empires coming. I'm really excited about it. How do you have the custom armor and weapons per player? Is there, you can use Optifine to add custom textures to the game, and then you can assign it so that basically if you name a crossbow, whip crossbow, like my player name space crossbow, it'll give it a custom texture. I don't know the science behind it. All I know is how to make it work in game. I know it's a possibility. I know it's a thing. How it actually functions and how you make it work and do it and everything like that, I don't know anything about. Which is why I commissioned Blue to do it. But they were super awesome to work with. They were super quick about it. Yeah, it's all just using a texture pack to give custom name things. The same way that we have the Coda and Nova skins in game, it's the exact same way that this functions. It basically just looks and adds it if there's a certain tag that's there and the resource pack is looking for it. I thought this would be quick to do under here. I was like, oh, this is gonna fly. There's not that many things to slab in this section. We've been here forever. Man, this is basalt deltas, everybody. I never want to look at basalt again. Just kidding, it's a great block. Basalt is quickly growing to be one of my favorite blocks. I'd never really found a good use for it, but I always wanted to, and I am loving using it on Empires right now. It's been so fun. The problem is basalt works really well with darker colors and things like that, or the grays, and then it just becomes very gray, so it's hard to use. But I think I've got a good mix of it, like using it in the roads and everything. That's been fun. We're out of slabs. Oh no! Do we have any more stone? Nope, we don't. Okay, that's another shulker box of stone down. Feels pretty good to me. Feeling pretty good to me right here. Okay. Oh my gosh, we did all of this today. We still need to get up there, but holy cow. Basalt for pathways? Yeah. I'll come back and hope you ain't slabbing. We've done it, everybody. We have so many hours. What's the count at now? 26,000. We've placed 7,000 slabs today. Instead of using wood beams, you could use basalt. It looks great. Yeah. Bubbles is in Empires. Banana, it is working in the pack. I can tell you, Sausage has a hilarious plan for implementing bubbles into the world, and I don't want to spoil it all. So Sausage has to be the one to tell y'all. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. You'll figure it out when he adds bubbles into the game. It's gonna be really, really funny. Okay, let's put the flying pants on and the flying helmet on, and we're tossing all this stuff down. We're leaving the Nether for now, everybody. I'm done. I'm done. I'm very happy being on 117.1 now, because this means I actually have it's not as laggy out here. Like I have VSync turned on, so 60 FPS is what I should be stabilizing at. But like it's getting good. It's good. The entity count. There's only 140 entities on my screen right now. That is really good. There's only 143, 45. Because if we look at actually, I want to try flying away. Let's try flying away. All the way over here. This will reset everything. This will make everything spawn. Do you like Mazalia? Mazalia is really cool. Joel's done an awesome style. I love that Joel and Pixariffs are both building a desert-inspired style in Minecraft, but they're so different. Like, they're so incredibly different, and I think that's awesome. So these guys, the Striders down there, we don't need to worry about because they're passive mobs, so they don't influence the hostile mob cap. Okay, so up there, do you guys see all those magma cubes spawning at once? Okay, so we got that to do. We got those little lands back there, kind of along that whole section. We got the whole basalt delta over there to deal with. So I'm thinking we go next stream. We'll finish up that upper section. We'll get everything done over there. That'll be fine. And if we can get that's like half of it done. That is half of everything being finished. And then over there is all we got left. We still have some work to do underneath, and I think a little bit more work to do up above there. Maybe. We'll have to go scope it out in replay mod or something like that and see what's around. Basically, we'll build the farm, and then we'll figure out our AFK point, and then we stand there until nothing spawns in the farm, and then we go and look on replay mod and see where the things are spawning in, and that's how we can tell. That'll be great. Why are we slabbing it? We're trying to build a wither skeleton farm, so the only way to get good rates off of it is to stop everything else from spawning. So slabbing Ooh, I missed some. I'm getting those before I forgot. Nope, not magma cream. I don't need fiery tennis balls. Do we have? We do have more. Oh, that's not a whole box of stone. Oh, diamond ore. Wow. Okay, where was that? Right over there. Okay. Got it. Let's go. Charge! Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Please. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay. Goodbye. Whee! Looks like snow. It looks like falling ash. I think that's what it looks like to me. It's just ash everywhere. And once we get rid of the fortress, we take this whole thing down. I think it's going to look sick. The end design I have in mind is going to be really cool. How many hours did this take you for? I think we're about 15 hours into the project so far. But we've been working on it off and on since we basically got to the Nether. Because I kind of saw the Wither Skeleton Fortress. I was like, this has lava on two sides of it. I was like, that is pretty good. Like, that's pretty good for a wither skeleton farm, and I've wanted to build one in hardcore forever, so we're finally doing it. What shaders am I using? The complementary shaders. It's fine, Eli. It's fine. At least, Eli. Yeah, we're making slow progress, but progress is progress, right? Oh, that was the quickest I think I've ever eaten a carrot. Daytime? Daytime! It's looking so good. I'm loving this place. I'm really loving it. The overworld is so bright compared to the Nether. How many hours do we have in this world? I could check in just a moment. We are at total time played 7.67 days. What's this time with world open? Because time played is 7.67 days. Time with world open is 3.79. That's half. How's the world been open half of the time that we've played on it? I don't understand that. What was building with whip in the end? Is that AFK time? No, because world, I don't understand. I don't know. We've almost been sneaking for a whole day. I don't know. Building with whip, we can check. Let's go. I'm curious. Let's go look. I still have the file. I'm probably in creative. I'll tell you that. I keep looking at stuff in creative just to go check things. Oh, I haven't accessed it since 1.16. We're doing the update live. It's fine. Is it LAN open? Maybe, because I do use LAN open sometimes when I'm planning time, when I'm doing time lapses. Building with whip. Good old papyrus right over here. The best. I've been using this just in creative mode just to look at ideas and stuff and fly around quickly. So all my stuff's in there. I use it for thumbnails sometimes too, just for cheeky little thing. Land time. Maybe it is. You know what? That's probably true because I've AFK'd a few times with LAN open, so I can I can tab out and everything. This is building with whip. 91 days of played time. Yeah, because time with world open is 0.5 minutes. Because I've never used LAN in here. Yeah, 91 days of played time. We're almost a 10th of the way there, everybody. Which, if you think about it, a 10th of the way there. Also, look at these. Look at these. Times used. 1 million. But being a 10th of the way there with it is, it's only been around for 3 months, whereas building with whip was there for over 4.5 years. So we're playing a lot. Obviously, I'm full time now since doing the hardcore, and this series was where I basically started growing on YouTube. Like, this has been around since I had a few hundred subs. Like, the very first building with whip house ever was this dude right over here. This was the starter house for the series. This is where we did everything in the beginning. Yeah, so this is where everything started. This was the starter house. Everything grew from here and into that big old thing over there where we have, that's my giant mob farm of the server that helped with everything in there. I remember you building all this. Yeah, it's been forever, dude. Been forever. This city's like grown. We did everything through there basically until this little gatehouse, and then I took like a 1.5 break from it, and then I came back and did this section here, which I love. I would love to do another desert style. I think a desert build eventually is gonna be really cool.
Well.
Hey Mars, thanks so very much for the 10 months. I really do appreciate that. My day's going fantastic. Thank you. But yeah, building with whip then came all the way over here, where we did this little village transformation because I found a mending villager here back in old version Minecraft. Like, this is 1.12. So we found a mending villager here, and I was like, that's rare, so let's build a village around it, and transformed everything. And then that evolved into fields and everything all over the place here. There's not really any villagers left alive in that place. But you can see how I've changed as a builder when you look at this city. Like, you look at this village. This village is cool. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still cool, but look at how basic a lot of these structures are. Like, the shapes on these are extremely basic. Like, this I thought was so cool. I thought it was so good. And, like, these were brand new concepts I'd never before seen. But, like, why is it like this? Like, why? All I needed to do here, like, to make this better, like, looking at what I would have done now is probably take some, like, spruce fences or oak fences. Let's get some trap doors. And let's get fence gates, sure. And we probably would have done something like get some little window shutters right over here. We probably want to take some... Wait, let's use spruce because we're using that elsewhere. We get it to right here. And then let's get some more trap doors. And be something like just doing like a little bit of a lip right across here so we could have something going on with it. And then you just do like these guys right at the top so you get a little bit more color to it. You just get a little bit more variation. And then you take some leaves. And then we just grab some oak leaves or something. And we just do like bam, bam, bam. And bam. Like that. It's so much different. Just that right there alone just adds more life to it. Like that's all we need to do. Recently, download this world, spent hours looking at everything. Yeah, it's a fun one to walk around. It's a fun one. But yeah, so we had this thing. And then we stopped this. We stopped this build when I built the wall from basically right over there all the way through to like this tower, I think it was. And that whole port city over there happened way later. That was, or did it? I can't remember. This is where it kind of started really going absurd. This was all survival, by the way. I know I'm in creative right now because I don't really care about the world very much to continue it, so I'm okay flying around in creative. But we built all of this. Then this area I did in 1.16. This was kind of the last big project I did. We built a mansion for like the head admiral of the Navy. And then we have like these dry dock areas for building boats and everything like that, which was pretty cool. And then we've got the little fishing boat out here, everything like that. We got a big old castle. Was this world a series on YouTube? Yeah, it's about 350 episodes. It's all the way. It's just look at building with Flip. I think one of my favorite ones for sure is this guy. I used to use a texture pack on this series, so it does look a little weird now that we're just in pure vanilla. But we built this castle. This is one of my favorite castles I've ever built. The hardcore castle we're working on now is by far my favorite, like over the top of this one. The new hardcore castle looks amazing compared to it, I think. This one has a lot of good balance to it, though. The hardcore castle just has a lot of towers. I kind of wish I did less in the towers. But this, I think, is really cool. I really like this one. So that was there. We built a little fishing village right down in here. So we could have a little village next to the castle. We got the wheat fields and everything. The very last project I was starting that I just unfortunately kind of gave up on because I just never really, I was kind of done with the world. I really shouldn't have started it, but I had been meaning, you can see even the farmland hasn't grown all the way. It's so new. I wanted to start doing a really rundown swamp village. So just a bunch of little shacks out here in the swamp of people trying to make do with what they have for land. And this port city here was supposed to fill, like these are all future roads. It was supposed to be filling everything all the way around here to back here. Why I did it all the way to back here, you can't even render that in. We have 18 chunk render distance. You can't even see the back. You can barely see the back. That was all supposed to be city. Like this was eventually going to be city. The overview with Joel was a great video of this world. Details, yeah, it was really fun to see. I want to revisit this style. I love this style. Like this guy right here is one of my favorite builds I think I've ever done. Especially when you look at it from like all the different angles. I just think it's so fun. I really want to like revisit this guy and rebuild him and do like a new version of it. That was pretty cool. I think my favorite one though. I think my favorite one of this world that we did. So all of this is custom terrain for those who don't know. This is where the first mountain building project began, as you can see. As you can see by this tutorial, we placed a lot of dirt and stone. But we built mountains. I tried building mountains. This is something I want to bring back into the hardcore world if we can survive long enough. Is like these types of projects and everything. More obtainable. This was absurd. But these go all the way up to literally world height. Like right over there. It's like 13 blocks shy of world height. So we got that guy all the way over here. What I didn't like about these mountains is I felt like it went from land flat area to just instantly spiked up. I think I want to like work it in with a little bit more of a slope. I think that's what I've kind of learned since then. But we have this village here that I love. Have you been to the ruined castle yet? I have not. Oh. Hey, we got this village is by far my favorite. This is one of my favorite ones I've ever done. Just the way that the land slopes upwards, beautiful. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I just love this. It was so fun to build the custom terrain as we did it. Why did I stop playing this? YouTube won the video series when I started it. I had 100 subs, so the first videos are pretty bad, to put it bluntly. They're just not great. And then 2, YouTube does not like extremely long series like that, especially when the older ones are when they're not good, so nobody wants to watch them. So it just kind of got to the point where I was like, yeah, I don't want to continue it. I was burnt out on the series. I wasn't having fun on the series anymore. And there's no projects that I really wanted to do anymore. So I wanted to restart and do a new version of Building with Whip, which is kind of what the hardcore world's meant to be. But for those who have not seen it, this was the Nether Hub. This was probably the final big project that we did, was we cleared everything. This is all done in survival. We're not doing this again, I can tell you that much, ever again. We had to clear the entire top area, down 15 blocks, floss all of the bedrock in the top so there's nothing in it, and then run this flying machine right here, which is now broken, back and forth across the entire area. The entire area had to have this thing go back and forth, 1 block at a time. It would go all the way down there, move over a block, come all the way back, move over a block, all the way down. And this thing took over like 300 hours to clear everything in here. But what it resulted in was a pretty dang cool little farm down here. I think if I do flip this. Haha, it still does work. So we give this a second here. You can see piglins now spawn in there too. This is our own design. We made this up ourselves as we were going. There we go, it's coming back. We made it a little too far. We just stand here. It's pretty lolsy. It's pretty lolsy. Remember how many times he died many times in the series? Not in this series, yes. In the hardcore world, no, we're still alive. We're just chilling. This series we had 35 deaths over 90 days of playtime. But anyways, that guy came, so he would just keep running forever. And that comes all the way down here to where we had with this. Oh, we just got a skull. Cool. Bones, everything would be stored. Just never finish this section. So, yeah. So it just sweeps back and forth and grabs everything. It's pretty absurd. Yeah, so we're in Building with Whip right now. Where is Papyrus? I think Papyrus is this one. We'll see. The Empire series is so good. Glad you enjoy it. It was. Haha, I was right. But the ruined castle people are talking about. Last one to check out before I got to get out of here. So we had this where I built a crazy long roadway. When 114 rolled around and we had the new villagers and pillagers, I tried making a village over here and then a pillaged village on this side of the water. So basically they got stopped at the bridge and they couldn't break everything else. So this side's totally destroyed. And then we got like the nice side right over there, which I think was really cool. But flying off all the way down here, we have the wandering trader camp because I had some wandering traders bug out and they never despawned. I don't know if they're in here now. Maybe they despawned. But they were around here. There's 2 wandering traders that just never despawned. Oh, there's one of them. Hi, buddy. What you got for me? He sells a bucket of tropical fish. Oh, nice. The IKEA village. Yes, exactly. And then the big part why we built this here is I found an excavation, like a fossil. Like this is a naturally spawned fossil in Minecraft. So we built this sandy ravine around it so you could get down there in like an excavation site, which was super fun. And that was going to be some lore, which I still want to revisit and redo it in a new way. We had, like, this is where the end portal is. So straight down from here is the end. Right there.
If you would like to download this world, sub to FWIP. You get to support your favorite creator
Thanks,
and
Liz.
get access to an amazing world.
And then over here is the ruined castle that people are asking about. So this is a whole castle that we built that the idea was to make it look destroyed and just broken. Kind of like something you'd find almost in like Skyrim or something like that. So just along the roadway, it used to be here, and now it's turned into a bit of a bandit hideout, which I love the idea behind this. I kind of want to revisit something like this again in the future. It was just really fun to do. So you can see little wood elements of people maybe trying to come and live in the area again. And there's just a lot of stuff going on. Then we had this falcon up here, which I love, or it's like a vulture, I think. All the way up here, there's like a little vulture hanging out, which I thought was super duper cool. And then we get this whole section up here, which is just kind of fun. It's just a totally ruined and really broken down place. And I decided to give myself a little camp if I ever need to sleep. So we have like a bandit camp over in here. So if we ever need to sleep, I can come use that bed. And then back in here, they was like where they would have been storing all their stuff and being able to use it as like a lookout to raid anybody who, or attack any travelers who might be going along the road. Because there's this big old fancy bridge. And then this thing, this road goes all the way down very, very far. Trying to remember, it goes to in 1.14 I wanted to do a village transformation because the villages were updated. I want to transfer it in my own style, and that brought us to this. I did a tour of this world with Corrales, and he loved this place. This was Corrales' favorite point in the whole tour. I've had a lot of really awesome people come over and tour this world with me. So this is a whole functional village. We've got a lot of toolsmiths and farmers and everything in the area, which is super duper fun. And yeah, it's just really, really cool. Love the cliffs here so much. Yeah, it's turned out really well. I love this place. This was a fun build to do, especially just with the front walking up point. I thought it was really fun to have. You should use shaders. That's kind of just a little bit of the tour I want to do there, my friends, but I got to get on out of here. I got some other stuff I need to do today. Get some work done going in the world. But thank you all so very much for hanging. I really do appreciate it, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for sticking around for a little tour building with Whip there at the end. We got to find some lovely individual to raid here on Twitch, though, if you want to keep watching some Minecraft in action. Let's go find somebody who is, whoa, Twitch just started. Here's a recommended channel. Let's go watch these people. What's up with that? Who do we want to raid? You know what? Ollie is live right now. Let's go raid Ollie. We never get to raid him. He's a fantastic dude. We played with him on X Life. He's a good friend. He's a good friend. Let's go ahead and raid Ollie. He's absolutely amazing. Flip raid in the chat once we get on over there. My friends would absolutely love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please join on the raid over here to Ollie. He is hilarious. He is so, so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your day, though. New video should be out tomorrow if I can get it finished up on time. We'll see on that one. But thank y'all so very much for hanging. I really do appreciate it. Peace out and goodbye.